Look who I got back. Are you ready for it? Let's go. Hello, we're back again.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be back.
Yes, Felix.
Hey, Felix.
How you doing, buddy?
What's going on?
You ready to let the wife take over on the stream? We're giving you a vacation. Welcome everybody. Welcome back. And for the first time in a long time, we got date night.
Oh,
Chris hitting that like right over my wife's face. He gonna smack
that
it.
way. I got it.
Thank you for sharing, Chris. I see that popping up. I appreciate it, buddy. I am looking forward to January 20th on my first appearance on TKWA. Thank you, Chris. It's all because of you that I get to do my first little wrestling match. I'm excited. Thank you for the like. How you doing, my buddy? So, yes. How you doing? So yes, welcome to the date night. I know, I think a lot of people are probably thrown right now because they're like, wait a minute, 7:30, it's early for this guy.
Sorry, this is because of me, all right, y'all, because I get tired early. That's just the way it is, so bear with us. He's a little early, but that's every time we do date night, it's probably going to be earlier than 8 o'clock, mostly because I'm impatient too, so when the kids go to lay down and watch TV...
Lazy.
Just waiting for the time to happen is too much for me, so I'm just gonna do this.
I'm here for the missus. Steven! We got a slaying skeleton. There he is, the double like. Thank you, buddy. How you doing? I'm here for the missus. I know everybody's only coming tonight. Everybody's only coming tonight for her. That's why.
I miss you all. It has been so long. I really appreciate y'all coming in to say hi to me.
What's up?
Hello.
Thank you for the like. Yes, welcome up, welcome. So, I don't think we've done a date night stream in what, like a month?
Oh, it's been longer than that, I think.
Or not a month, 6 months, I meant to say. Half a year.
I think it's been a few months. I don't remember when the last time we did date night. It's been a while.
It's
but
been a
life,
long
man,
time.
Life has
Yes. I was fighting to stay awake just for this.
been. Aww. Thanks, Lacey.
Does that mean the kiddo's asleep?
You got so much going on. Like, how you doing? How you doing? But how you doing?
How you doing? It's good to see you guys in here. So tonight we're gonna go back to the wife and I's classic of Fortune Street. Brianna coming in with that like. Thank you. Hello. Welcome on in. So yeah, we're gonna do Fortune Street, and if you are not familiar with Fortune Street, let us give you a little bit of a breakdown.
Oh, me? Okay. So it's kind of like, I don't know what the best way to describe it is. It's like
Monopoly on steroids.
Yeah, Monopoly on Wall Street, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Because you actually get stocks and everything, and you can really screw some other people over, and you can bankrupt them and kick them out of the game. Happened to me. I think the last time I played this, I ended up bankrupt.
Yeah, I think I was the one that bankrupted you too.
And I knew it was coming because he does something, there's usually like a moment in the game where he'll do something crazy and you're like, I'm just screwed. Like, I should quit, but I'm not going to because I have hope.
Banker.
Let's see, kept the boss baby up most of the day so she would sleep. Ah, yeah.
At a normal time.
Oh,
yeah.
Sleep training. Is that what you're doing? That's tough, man.
Miss Savannah fights the sleep training like hardcore. She definitely tries to be the boss of the house. that is definitely something. Yes, what is going on, Chris? I didn't hear you say anything.
Y'all see all this
Koi,
stuff on
how
my
you
face?
doing? What's been going on? Oh, yeah.
I got all this glitter stuff on my face. So the girls, I took them out to a place in Ocean Springs a couple weeks back, and we came across these little glitter things. And so today was Princess Warrior Day for the girls. So
Oh, that's what it was.
that's what it was.
Okay.
Izzy dubbed it Princess Warrior Day. So we put all this stuff on, and then the girls and I went and played at some parks and we spent a couple hours outside, so it was nice. But this was me combining both of their colors because Emma had like the blue and red, and it's the wind.
Oh.
The blue and the red, and then the gold is the gold and the black is Izzy. So I kind of combined both their colors just to support both. But it was fun.
Sorry, it gets warm in here. Yep, it gets hot in here. Sounds like when Matthew plays any game against me, I get wrecked. So this one I can wreck Kristen pretty quickly.
What?
But when it comes to Mario Party, I stand no chance in hell against her. I swear to God, she just kicks my ass up and down the house with Mario Party. It doesn't even matter which number it is. Any number Mario Party, and Kristen will dominate me. I mean, I can't say I don't enjoy it.
Did you guys hear that?
What?
He likes to be dominated.
Shh. I'm a little freak. Just clowning around. I'm Coyote the Clown of TKWA. Hell yeah. Oh man, I'm so glad to see. I gotta get into a lot of people's streams, including my brethren at TKWA. Gotta work on that.
You know it, Lacey.
Bud Light all the way.
Cheers, my friend.
So with Kristen, we didn't get Kristen onto beer until we were in Italy, and it was
2016.
Yep, Hogarden.
I was at NCOA, the Non-Commissioned Officer Academy, and everybody
Ramstein, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody that I was in class with, of course, drank beer. So we had this little pavilion that we would go to after class every day, and I was like, all right, look, I gotta blend in somehow, right? I don't know. I want to hang out with these people, but they only drink beer. I'm a liquor person, or at least I used to be. I can't quite do it the way I used to. So somebody gave me a Hogarden, and I went with it, and I liked it. And then over time, I kind of tried a bunch of different types of beers, and Bud Light. I like Bud. I like straight Budweiser as well. That's very good, but the Bud Light is kind of my preferred.
Billy Bob Joe Bob. I saw it.
Joe
Thank you for the
Bob.
like. So, Kristen, Billy Bob Joe Bob has become one of my most dedicated of followers. He is the high school football player that I was telling you about. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and the World War, the war history buff and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's a good dude. So
I am not a history buff, man. History is my weakest subject next to math.
Rafa Lopez, thank you for the like. And I saw Beans Riot coming in with the double like. Hello, welcome on in. Your wife is beautiful. Aw, thank you. I thought so too.
Please, thank you very much.
When I first saw her, I was like, this girl's way out of my league.
You know what's funny is I thought the same thing about him.
Yeah. We have one of those, like, disgustingly cute stories. Ew. Thank you for the share there, Gwen. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. I will not pass up good tequila, though. See, that's where Lacey and I get along. You give us tequila. Lacey and I are going to be tequila buddies.
No, that's all you guys. You guys enjoy that tequila. Lacey, I hope that, like, you, me, Jean, Kim, everybody, we can get together at some point and just throw down. Like, I think it'll be a good time, but tequila, all you guys. You guys enjoy that. Give me some, like, Crown or Jack or something. We'll be all right.
Not too much these days.
Not too much these days.
Yeah. Oh, glad to hear you're doing good, Gwen. We're glad to see you in here. Sorry about commands. So, real quick, on the command side of things and bots and whatnot, on the Facebook side, I have shut down Noxbot temporarily. And the reason I've had to shut off Noxbot and aka Felix's voice, is because Facebook has banned my page from commenting on anything else. Because of it. Like, literally, they will tell me, you go against our community standards, and then will not let me comment on anybody or show up in anybody's streams as my page and things like that. So I unfortunately have to disable it for now. Kind of do a little bit of a cooldown and then see if Facebook's going to be nice to me. We'll see. So Jennifer, hello, darling. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Wantong? Is that how I say that? Wantong? Welcome. Thank you for the like. How you doing? You're new. I'm glad to see you in here. Hey, Lacey hosting on the Twitch side of things. Thank you, fam. Appreciate it. Ooh, here we go. Trivia time with Billy Bob. Here we go. World War I tanks. The armor was so shit. A modern 22 rifle round could most likely easily punch straight through it. Wow. What? Brittle iron.
So I learned on a 22. I learned how to shoot on a 22. That's what my dad took me out and taught me on.
Yeah.
Little 22 rifle.
The first gun I shot was an AR-15. It was semi-automatic, and it was in the middle of cicada season in Ohio. I had no idea what I was shooting at because I couldn't see the target. There were so many cicadas.
You were shooting at the cicadas.
Yeah, it literally turned into, well, we were also, I'm not gonna lie, we were drinking at the time. I was young and dumb.
Of course.
Yep, and you couldn't see anything, so you just wound up just like aiming down the scope, seeing if you could just hit a cicada and make it explode. That was literally the point of it at that point, but, so that was the last time I went shooting, or the first time I went shooting. Last time I went shooting was with Steve.
Yeah, that was a good time.
I don't even remember what we shot.
We shot at fake deer.
Yeah, the fake dummy deer.
Yeah.
I didn't hit it. I didn't hit the deer at all. I don't think. I'm a terrible shot. That's the reason why you just give me knives during a zombie apocalypse. That's the only way I'm gonna live.
The nice thing about knives is they never run out of ammo. So.
Unless you're playing Destiny. In that case, your sword runs out of ammo all the time.
That's just stupid.
That is what it is, but all right, well, I think we're gonna go ahead and start rolling ourselves over into the game. Yes, do. All right, we're gonna get ourselves set up here. We're gonna play with a friend.
Okay. I can take this in multiple ways. So, we're gonna play with a friend.
So, immediately what I thought of was 40-year-old virgin. Where she's like, you could masturbate, play with yourself. Mutual masturbation, play with your friend. I couldn't help it, it was there. Mooncat! Hello, thank you for the like. Appreciate you.
I dig that name.
Mooncat?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, DJ49er. Thank you for that follow on the Twitch side of things. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with all the names here. That was a very interesting name. It was very...
Yes, that was on the Twitch side of things.
Okay.
And Twitch names can be a little bit more complicated to find. Damn sword ammo. Like, excuse me, I can still cut things sans ammo. You totally can in Destiny, but yes.
That is crazy.
All right, we got 2-player. Oh, we got 2-player. Each having one Wiimote. Yes. So we are old school. We're playing on Wii's. Wii. I'm gonna be Waluigi.
I'm gonna be what I always am.
Bowser.
Oh wait, I go back and forth. What is happening?
Why am I still?
Who knew?
Oh, one shared remote.
I was like, we can't pick anybody.
I had a dum-dum.
So I usually go back and forth between Mario and Bowser. I think I'm gonna go with Bowser.
You're gonna be Bowser? No. Well, since we're both bad guys, we just need to choose good guys to go up against.
Yeah.
Let's just do Mario and Luigi.
Alright. We're gonna leave.
Oh, wait. Luigi's too easy, though.
But Mario's an A, so he sets him off.
Alright.
He's an offset to that. Alright.
I'm the man of wisdom. You are. You bring, like, the fun trivia. I likes it. Well, since we're all Mario characters, we should do a Mario board.
Okay.
Which one's a weird one that we haven't done in a while?
I mean, we haven't played the game in a while, so really whichever one you want to do.
You have a good point. You make some good points. There is some validity there.
I'm just gonna...
We'll do the Bowser one. Gotta change the settings, cause it's gotta have the vacant plots to it. Doo-doo.
If you've never played this game before, it is so much fun, y'all. Like, this is one of my favorites. Especially one of my favorites to play with Gene. We have such a good time on it. It's insane. It starts out a little slow, but it gets insane.
The beginning starts out as good, just, you know, hey, we're friends and everything, and then it slowly devolves into, I hate you. I'm going to kill you.
We have this understanding that at some point somebody is going to make a crazy move that is just going to change the game and how it works. So, it's who can get to that point first that matters.
Ahmed, thank you for the like. How you doing? Welcome on in. In chat, I said something about German rifles. Don't know if you saw it. No, you did. So there is some issues kind of happening between Facebook and everything else. So, pardon me if I do miss some.
There it is.
Ooh. Ooh. Yes, Chris hitting them 100 stars. Thank you, fan. Thank you, Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it so much. Steve Fleck coming in with that like. Hello. Thank you, Sir Greatness. How you doing?
Don't y'all love his, like, radio voice? Isn't it amazing? Like, I love listening to him do his stream. I mean, obviously, sometimes y'all have heard it. I've come in here and been like, okay, bitch.
Yeah.
You're too loud. I'm trying to sleep. It's 9 o'clock at night. I'm sleeping.
I get into it. I get excited.
It's 8:30. I'm trying to go to bed.
I get excited. It just is what it is. So anyway, let's see. The Germans decided to make a anti-tank rifle in World War I. The round way bigger than a 50 cal. They had to rotate soldiers after 2 to 3 shots because the recoil is so big it would either shatter or dislocate your shoulders.
Oh my! Wow!
That sounds like a very German thing to make.
That is insane.
Work it. Hell yeah. Lacey now over on the YouTube side of things. Lacey just jumping around.
Thanks, Lacey.
All right, let me change up these options.
Please do.
Because I don't like to listen to him talk. I just like to get the game going.
Talk doesn't do anything for anybody, so.
320 or 90? Oh, we going 320.
320?
I'm only 100 short of 420. Texas. DJ 49er, you're from Texas?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate you coming on in there.
I get a checkpoint right next to the thing.
Are you serious?
Yes, I do.
Already? You gonna fuck me like that?
Y'all are about to learn, man. That checkpoint is like one of the grandest things you could have in this game.
No, California. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just saw TXS, so I wasn't quite sure. Thought you were saying you were from Texas, but no, California, heck yeah, there you go. I bow to the Queen and King. I am your royal guard. I will lay my life down for the royal Look at that. See, Billy Bob treats us as if we're royalty.
Wow.
Yeah, he's loyal.
We are so far from royalty.
Oh, God, yes. We are the least royal people. Oh. Right off the bat, getting...
Boo!
Game's gonna fuck me hard tonight.
I mean,
getting some action already from the game.
not going that night. Night.
If you're ever curious to know how much my brain bounces around, here's a visual. That's fair. Thanks. Hey, no problem. Feel free to join in on the conversation, DJ. We're happy to have you in here. I mean, you can literally, like, for all of you who have not been in here before, literally just ask us anything. I am a 100% open book, and if you think I'm going to be embarrassed, ask her. She will more than be happy to try and embarrass me.
Nah, we're pretty open about real things, real whatever we've got going on in our lives. Silly things, crazy things. Open book.
I like to keep an open book policy.
We did talk a little bit yesterday, or over this past week. You know, Gene started a new job and everything, so we've been kind of talking about the work, family life personal balance, right? Like how does that exist? Does it exist? You know, and some people say yeah, it's there, and a lot of people say no, it's not. Like you have to prioritize certain things over other things, and so it's been interesting. So for those of you who have that kind of work, family life, school, like for me, it's work, school, you know, mom, wife stuff, and for Jean, it's stream, work, dad, husband stuff. So it's kind of like, what do you do to balance that?
You know, I'm not quite sure. I haven't figured it out. Oh, let me do...
Aw, but I don't have a shop that I can expand.
There we go. That's what we're gonna do. So that way people can see, like, you know, who's winning, who's losing.
Oh.
There we go.
So if you're just popping in, I am Bowser. And he is Waluigi.
Yeah,
Waluigi.
yes. Waluigi's in agony in the distance as he has a kidney failure. It would be more like liver failure with the way I drink sometimes.
Managing the husband, my fifth kid.
For you, it very much is a fifth kid. For her, it's, well, I'm pretty good at managing myself, but then you look around the house and you're like, he a big nerd. She'll have really nice things in the house, like beautiful paintings and things like that, and then I come in and I'm like, Iron Man helmet. So it's like, we could have a really nice, beautiful house, except for me, and I'm just like, look at all this nerdy shit, I've got an Infinity Gauntlet. So are you supposed to be fighting each other in this game, or what do you do? So this is basically like Monopoly, only way worse. And by way worse, I mean, so you have to go around the board, you have to collect properties. You asshat.
2 checkpoints.
You are an asshat.
2 bitches. All right, listen, so checkpoints are amazing. If you pass through a checkpoint, you have to pay the person, and every time somebody passes through a checkpoint, it goes up by 10. See? Boop! So I've got 2 on the board. I've got one that's right next to the bank, and if you want to get paid, you go into the bank. So I'm going to be getting paid. Look, listen here, okay?
No.
Me right now, it ain't gonna last that long. I will need some actual property at some point.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
You're gonna see my domination area. Yes. So anyway, back to your question there. This is basically, it works like Monopoly, only instead of hotels and houses, you actually deal more in the stock market. So the stocks actually play a factor. You can actually keep up with your opponents simply based on the stock market. Yeah, pay me.
I did.
So like, it takes a little bit of like finesse and like somewhat kind of planning, but it's just as chaotic as Monopoly can get. Not as stagnant though. This constantly drives forward. It doesn't stagnate as much because at some point somebody's gonna just break loose and all hell is gonna go, and it's just gonna get very chaotic very quick. She hates Monopoly, I enjoy Monopoly, but we both love this game. This is becoming an absolute staple for us when we're like bored and we're like, oh, what do we want to do?
It does take some thinking ahead of time. Obviously, we're golly. If he gets all the properties in that district that he's in right now, it becomes a domination, and there's no beating that. Like if you have a domination, especially in a prominent area right next to the freaking bank. Like, I thought I was cool having, see, I had my checkpoint, but you got, you know what, touch your face, okay? We missed some stuff.
Yes, we did, so, Waluigi's Taco Bell. I mean, I love Taco Bell and I love Waluigi, so, I mean, that works for me, 11.
Make it pop, man.
Mom, school, kids, school, managing the husband, my fifth kid, preach, where's that balance? It's hard, it is. Hang on, let me catch up though. We're gonna come back to that. Does Phoenix wear a diaper if he's a young child? I'm not that young. I am toilet trained.
All right, look. Some people have had to wear diapers as adults. Okay, it happened.
But you had to do it because you lost body parts.
I had a medical reason, and for those of you who don't know or anything like that, I had a major surgery, and I don't have a colon. I had a subtotal colectomy. I have about this much of my colon left, and that's just so that I didn't have to deal with like getting the colostomy bag or anything. But for that like first week or 2 weeks after the surgery, I had no control over my bowels, so I had to wear.
Yep, you had to wear the diapers.
But then I gained control because I had to rework my muscles, and they had to learn how to do things again and everything. But
Creative Creators, it's Kim Hicks coming in with that triple like. Hello. Okay. So my struggle is the man coming home from work and leaving a trail of him everywhere.
so it's Izzy.
It's Izzy.
Izzy does
Yeah,
it.
Izzy does the
Jacket
trail
here.
of her just everywhere.
Jacket here, shoes there, backpack
Like-
here. She'll leave the backpack right at the bottom of the stairs when she comes in, and you're just
Well,
like,
that's because she left the jacket in the mud room. The shoes came off in the living room. The backpack came off there at the stairs, and then she went into the bathroom.
yeah, that's usually how it works. She has to go potty as soon as she gets home.
Yeah.
So it's just drop everything and go.
I'm different from Phoenix. I'll come in with a gas mask, Luger, and a live grenade. Billy Bob always coming in hot. Yo, Monopoly finally got that Nintendo DLC we've asked for. Yeah. So this is actually on the Wii. It's called Fortune Street. In Europe and Japan, it actually goes by Boom Street or
Yes.
Boomtown, one of the two. Vox, my brother-in-law, hitting that live.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
But yeah, so I mean, it's actually a series. This is the only one that came out in North America. I would love to I'm thinking hardcore about opening up a Japanese account, like email account, and then getting the Japanese versions of the games so I can continue playing different versions of this game. So, the king is angry. The king is always angry. I'm wondering if I'm watching y'all live. You are indeed. Domination.
Look, Box, I know you a little bit older, and I love you because you're my bro. But yeah, we live. You seeing this as it's happening right now?
Yeah.
Tell us when to get on and say what's up.
Hi, family. Hello, Kim.
Hi, Kimmy.
Is this Mario Party where there are mini games? No, this is not Mario Party. It's a completely separate game. Look up Fortune Street. It only came out on the Wii, so
No,
at least in North America. In Europe, Boomtown, Boom Street, something like that. Same in Japan. But there's actually a series of them. This one, unfortunately, it failed. And it's unfortunate that it failed because this was a fantastic... This was a fantastic game. It's not often you get to play like board games that are like real board games. And that's what I really dig about this one. So, billionaire domination. I'm just on the phone, not sure if it'll accept my additional likes.
It did.
It did. You're
did.
good. Just called out work tomorrow. This cough sucks. I'm sorry, Kim. I hope you get to feeling better there, fam.
Boo. We've been having to monitor Izzy because we got a letter in the mail 2 days ago. I'm sorry. My bad. I told you, like, I'm just chill tonight. I'm not even, I'm more about seeing all these wonderful people and talking to these wonderful
I mean, we
people.
could have just made this just chatting.
Oh, it's all good. But I do like the game too. I just gotta pay attention to everything.
Don't worry, I'll keep you
So we
honest.
got a letter like 2 days ago from Izzy's school that somebody in her class tested positive for COVID. So we've been keeping an eye on her, and she's fine. I haven't seen any symptoms pop up in her. I think she'll be okay. You know, so I'm sorry, Kim, that you're not feeling well. It's no fun, especially a cough. Like, I've had those times where when I had that really bad cough that lasted like a week and I didn't sleep. Oh, it was awful. No fun.
Yeah, I'm Luigi. I get money. Eh.
Hey, listen here, almost domination. Calm down.
I'm 4 right now. She's doing a micro puzzle right now. What the hell is a micro puzzle? No. PS2 Really, DJ? There was in Japan. Yeah, in Japan. No, this was the only one that came out in the US.
You can sure see. Maisie sat by someone with it and was
what do we
quarantined.
need?
Oh man.
I've got a heart. I've got a diamond.
Aw. But she's doing okay. Maisie's doing alright. Meds and passing back out. I love y'all. It's great to see you back with date night. Alright,
Yeah.
Look, you go get to feeling better. We love you. Thanks for popping in. Man, I hope you get to feeling better sooner rather than later.
Indeed. We love you, fam.
Wait, didn't I already have no.
Up your ass and to the left.
Hush.
Actually, I think we can put ourselves right there.
I already have that
Okay,
one,
crazy.
so I gotta go this way. Will it let me go down?
Yes. Because I'm going down. Giggity. Giggity, 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 giggity. That's what she said.
God, I love my husband.
Kill-tacular. Running riot. See, I could totally be a replacement for the Halo announcer. I could do it. I could do it.
But Box, you put micro puzzle again. I don't know what that is. Is it just a small puzzle, like a tiny puzzle? Or
Micro
is it-
penis?
Is, or is something on the phone? Is what I did. Oh man. Oh, it's still my turn. My bad. No, I don't want
I
to buy
got
it.
her. I got her with micro penis. We are totally grown, mature adults, folks.
Don't be inappropriate, okay? Gosh.
Where are y'all going down to? We're going down to in a little rock.
Going downtown?
I'm trying to take a picture of his.
Oh, of the micro puzzle.
Do, 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 fuck.
I want to say it so bad.
Are you not allowed to?
It would feel dirty. It's my brother-in-law. It's being
Oh, yeah,
weird.
no. I thought you meant the F word,
Oh no.
which is like my favorite word.
I say fuck all the time. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
You know, it's. They say that people who cuss more are more honest, and I guess there could be some truth to that because there's really no fucking filter, right?
With either of us.
But it is pretty funny with the kids. Because the kids will come up and ask. You know, they're Izzy's about to be 8, Emma's almost 5, and sometimes Emma will come up. Izzy used to do it, but Emma now does it, where she'll come up and she'll go, "Can I say dipshit?" or "Can I say this?" And I'm like, "Oh my," or she's like, "It's okay if I say this, right?" Or she'll say, "Can I say," and then she'll spell the word, or
Oh
she'll
my
say
God,
like a
yes.
first letter.
So
Izzy does, "Can I say F? And I'm like, no.
So no, my favorite was I kept talking like, I was getting ready to go to work, and I'm like, I don't want to be a dick, and I just kept basically saying I don't
Oh,
want to
yes.
be a dick, and Izzy's like, am I allowed to say D-I-C-K?
D-I-C-K, that's
And I
right.
was like, I just lost it. I was like, I can't.
Right. First of all, I was impressed that she spelled it that fast
And correctly.
off the bat. Like, it was as soon as Jean had said it, she said, can I say D-I-C-K? So first of all, I'm like, okay, where you've seen this word before, or you've thought about this word before, about whether you can say it or not, because she spelled it so fast. But it was so funny, because and it was so innocent, right? She's so innocent about it. She was like, can I say D-I-C-K? And we're like, yeah, no, you can't.
She was upfront and honest. I mean, and the thing is I'm like, at least you asked. But I saw JT coming in, Error Scheming. Yes, I know. How you doing? Who we have aboard tonight? My wife.
Hi.
We finally have date nights back. It's taken us a little while, but we finally got there. It's something that my wife and I have definitely been trying to do, is get date night back on the schedule and on the regular. So that's what we're trying to do tonight, because I know y'all love to see the wife. So she's more popular than me. She's more popular than me. I totally get it.
That is not true. I'm only popular because I pop in here every now and then, so it gives your stream a little bit
It gives
more.
It gives some flavor.
Because I'm a little bit. I can be sassy if you want me to be sassy. I can be. I don't know.
I can be brown, I can be blue, I can be violet sky. Neo, hello, welcome on in, my brother. More intelligent, yes. Oh, hi, wifey, yes.
Hello.
Gotta love kids. Absolutely, I love my kids. They're good girls. They really are. Absolutely proud of both of them. Scarlett will start raging at a game and go, "What the hell?" Oh, but you gotta get her to say "damn." So it's "What the damn hell?"
What the damn hell?
You gotta get her like real sassy about it too. What the damn hell? Love y'all. We love you too. Zav. Actually, see, like I think Lacey and I have determined that we like to get sassy petty.
Sassy Betty?
Lacey and I get sassy petty. That's when the sassiness comes out. We get petty when we're sassy. I'm very scary. I am very scary. Ah.
Scary, y'all.
Hey, I tell my kids I'm the scariest thing that's in the house.
They learn that mama can be scary too.
Yeah, they're starting to learn that fact now.
So this goes back to this whole balancing
Oh yeah.
life, right? So I've never really been the cook in the house. I'm the baker, right? But with Jean working now, I've taken on where like we'll swap nights of who cooks the dinner. And now I get to see from his point of view what it's like when the girls don't eat your dinner. Because I always told him like, well, relax, calm down, blah, blah, blah. Now I get frustrated because I'm like, damn it, I spent this time making this freaking food that y'all are not gonna eat because you're being a bunch of pain in my butt. And it's frustrating. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Dang it. I gotta watch that word. I gotta watch it when I say that word.
Yeah.
Every time it comes at me.
Anytime my wife tells me that she's frustrated, that's what happens. Frustrated.
But yeah, so it's kind of trying to figure out. We're both kind of figuring out these new routines.
Yeah.
With me, kind of figuring out how to cook things. It's gone all right so far.
No, you've actually been making some really good dinners.
Yeah.
I've been very happy.
But with
Yes.
that, and I'm back in school.
Fuck you, Mario.
I took a holiday break
Sell shit.
for like a month and a half or so. I took a holiday break to just be with my family and kind of relax because I took 7 classes last year on top of my full-time job. It gets exhausting, and I'm back in it now, and it's kind of like finding that balance where the kids get home from school and, I want to spend time with them, but at the same time in the back of my head I'm going, oh, I have so much homework to do because I'm in a school where the classes are accelerated. They are 1-month courses, so they shove 10 weeks
That's
of
so
education into 4 weeks. So it gets very overwhelming. That's why I can only do one at a time and everything. And then Gene's trying to find his balance with, going, having a job and then coming home and doing the dad thing. In the morning now, he takes the girl, gets the girls ready, takes Emma to school, kind of swapping up that role. And then I go get Emma in the afternoon. Emma does a tutoring thing 3 times a week. So it's kind of like just remembering what days to go pick her up later rather than sooner. So just kind of finding that balance. If you are in, for me, being in a marriage, it's the conversations that we have. Being able to talk to each other openly about how to, preparing ourselves for the next day or the next week and kind of working together with that is a big chunk of it.
I'm flipping through some comments.
Oh, okay.
You didn't want your ass kicked. Shouldn't have stuck it out so far. It's true. I can be sassy. Oh yeah, be sassy, girl. I like sassies. I don't know, girls. They're pretty scary. Not mine. Actually, no. Kristen can be scary. There's a reason why I don't piss her off or intentionally piss her off. Because I've seen her be a little scary. I don't like it. She may be short, but she can be vicious. So I stay away from it. Mom's scary, but Dad only is when that sergeant voice comes out. Mine isn't a sergeant, like a drill sergeant voice. Mine is... Kristen has told me, like, I am flat out fucking scary.
Oh yeah, when he gets like real serious with the girl, like I have to remind him that they're kids, And it's not like he's gonna go do anything or whatnot, but sometimes he makes faces like what he's making right now. That's not even like his scariest
No,
moment.
my
Sometimes
scary
when
face.
he's mad, like really mad about something, he can make a face that even I'm like, what are we gonna? What's happening right now? Like, okay, let's
Run and hide.
let's calm you down.
Run
Let's
and
calm you
hide.
down and get the girls away from you for a minute. Here's the micro puzzle. Does that look like
Oh, yeah.
puzzle?
Okay, I know what
That's
that is.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And my sister working on hers. Look at her.
Ever since Gene said micro penis, I totally didn't read sent the micro pic that way it was written. I sent the micro penis. I can make mac and cheese. Hell yeah. Hey, here's a little trick. And everybody says ew to this, but trust me, it's delicious. If you're doing the Velveeta especially, sprinkle cinnamon on the top of your mac and cheese. Trust me, ground cinnamon on top of mac and cheese. You're gonna love it. Trust me.
Not too much, just enough to give it that little bit extra.
Yes. Money, 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 money. Yeah, you know it, DJ. Well, I feel you, Kristen. My classes are semester-long classes shoved down to 9 weeks.
Yeah, see, I mean, that's just.
All women are scary at times. Yes, this is very true. That's usually it's because somebody has pissed the woman off. Just saying.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. It's not like we just. I mean, some women walk around just pissed off all the time and have that RBF, like.
Karen!
Motherfucker. Yeah, and then Karens that are out there, you know. But most of us, you do something that pisses us off. Just stop pissing us off and we'll get along great. Okay, where do I need to go?
I don't know.
Down.
I'm not you. Uh-oh.
I am just trying to survive, y'all.
I'm very passive aggressive. I am trying to end, like, severely end that. My mom was always a very passive aggressive person, and I never enjoyed being on the receiving end of passive aggressive, so I'm trying not to be that. Now I may have overcorrected to where I may be too blunt and brutal. Like, I'm very upfront and honest. I like black and white. Here it is. I don't like to beat around the bush, but and that's something that I think is happening. They're learning at work. Is I'm a very direct person, and I will not beat around the bush about, you know, what I think, which seems to be welcomed so far.
Compared to the last bank you worked at, yeah, the last bank that he worked at, if he would bring something up or tell them that he found something wrong that he had, and with a plan to fix it or make it better, they
punished me.
They did.
They straight up punished me.
It was insane. I'm like, wow, you found a flaw in their system and they just don't want to recognize that. And it's not like you were rude about it. It was, hey, I found a more efficient way to do this, or
well,
hey,
it was
this issue here.
It was, hey,
Oh, God.
you could lose like millions of dollars, like if you keep letting fraud things happen, if you don't limit debit cards. You know, when you have one person lose $8,000 out of their account to fraud in a single day, you have an issue as a financial institution. Just saying.
So Lacey, with the passive aggressive, I think that there are times, and I think everybody is this way. There are times when everybody has passive aggressive moments. That is for sure. I definitely have them. You know, I am probably the most direct when I'm home with my family. Yeah, you know, most open and honest here, obviously, because this is my comfort zone, right? This is communication and, you know, trying to set my girls up for success, and being passive aggressive doesn't do anything for our household. But there are times when I'm out and, you know, maybe at work or something like that, where somebody will ask for something, and then, you know, some of the things I say, I know in my head, I know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it for a reason, because sometimes it needs to happen.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been weird, and I know a lot of you have been noticing that I've kind of been in a weird flux, and I, you know, kind of going back to trying to find the balance. It has been incredibly hard for me lately to find the balance. I mean, everything in my life feels, you know, upside down. I haven't worked in 3 years, and so now I'm thrust back into full-time work life, but I'm also trying to maintain the stream, as well as build additional content on the side, while also, like, planning out these goals I have for the next year, which, by the way, I promise, I know I've told you I'm going to. I am gonna get a video mapping it out. I'm gonna let you guys know what I'm planning for the next year.
He got plans.
I do. I have big plans.
I've seen the plans.
They're big. They're ambitious.
He asked for my input on his plans because there's a point where we kind of want to get a little bit more. I want to get a little bit more involved with what he's doing so that I can understand it. Like earlier, I sat in here while he was setting things up, and I was like, "Holy damn! There's so much that goes into this that I'm not familiar with." And I'm not saying that I want to be a streamer or anything like that, but I think it's important as a spouse to be involved with what you're doing, you know, and kind of know what you've got going on.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that, but like the balance I'm trying to find, it's not just the work and the family and the stream. I've also got the business where I do the overlay designs. I've got orders I got to get to at some point. And then I do a lot of, you know, tech support for a lot of you and things like that. And I'm running a Destiny community. I'm also running a streamer, or not running, but I'm helping run a streamer community. I mean, there's so many things that I have on my plate and trying to figure out how to allocate the time properly and still get sleep. The thing that I feel, yes, money. The thing I feel the best about is the fact that all of you who continually come in and support me and everything, you guys have had my back through all of it. And really, like, it helps. It helps so much. So, one just quick shout out to all of you. Thank you. And I know there's a lot of comments, and this is the hardest part about managing.
I've been kind of keeping up. All right, so let's see. My brother-in-law says D-Sir is very passive-aggressive. That's their dog. But my brother-in-law says I love beating around the bush. It depends on who and what I'm dealing with. Like, I can be very blunt or complete opposite. Absolutely. Like, absolutely. It depends on who you're dealing with. There are certain people where you're like, I know that I could say to Gene whatever I'm feeling, and I'd be able to get a point across without it having to be an argument or without him having to look at me like I'm being snooty or rude or whatever, because I'm just trying to be honest. But there are people outside of this house that can't do that with. I get it. Understandable. Let's see. Vox said, especially when it has been
Trimmed?
Wait, what are you talking about there, Vox? I'm missing something. Hi, that's my sister. That's my BFF, y'all. Like, you know, everybody says I've got multiple BFFs, but my sister is like my BFF. Y'all don't even know. Okay, so let me give you a little something about my sister. I'm gonna talk about her for a minute and I might tear up because I love her so much. Y'all don't even know. When we were growing up, we were not the best of friends. We did not get along the best. We definitely had our days. I think we've even had some physical altercations, and then we lived together for about a year, and things started to kind of change because my sister is legally blind. You look like you want to laugh. It's something that somebody said.
Just go ahead.
She is legally blind, and I was so frustrated as a kid, just like, why does she need all this extra help, blah, 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 blah. Well, then we lived together, and I saw how fucking independent she was and how she was able to just take care of things. And she was on the cheerleading team, the swim team, like all these things at her school. And I was so impressed with it. And now she's going for her master's degree and everything. And over the past couple of years, she and I have just kind of bonded in a way that I didn't know that we could bond. And I am so blessed to have her in my life. Like, I love y'all and I love my friends and everything. My sister, though, like, she is my best friend to the end, for real. Selena, I love you. Mwah. Very, very much. So sorry, I had to brag on her or talk about her for a minute just because the love is super strong there. All right. Okay, sorry. Now where are we at?
Hang on. If I know I'm just going to be beating my head against the wall with whomever, then I'm passive. If I know I can get a point across, I'm blunt.
Yeah, that's kind of what we talked about.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What game are y'all playing? Neo, we are playing Fortune Street. It is the only one that came out in North America. It is a series that is popular in Asia and Europe, but yeah, this was the only one that was in North America, sadly. Basically, Monopoly, but way better. Yes! Keep paying me, Mario! I'm gonna bankrupt your ass! Yeah, thumbs!
Now I get it.
I love Sergeant Stubby. I'm not Stubby. Oh no, that was
he
the
posted a
that.
comment earlier.
I know.
about
I'm gonna.
stuff.
Can you Billy Bob, drop that in the Discord so I can read it later. I can't scroll back that far right now. Can someone relay that message to certain significant others? We can relay a lot of things to other significant others. Do you like Sergeant Stubby?
Absolutely.
Sure. Trimmed bushes are easier to beat around, right, Fox?
When it has been trimmed. So that's where the comment comes in. All right.
That's what got me giggling.
Oh man.
By the way, hello there to Air Justice, my old friend from college. How you doing, brother Justice?
Brother Justice. That just sounds badass.
So yeah, so Air Justice and I are fraternity brothers. So
Wait,
yeah,
was he one of you,
yes, he was in Prime Alpha.
Yes, was he one of the ones that did the video for you while I was deployed?
I don't know, Eric. Were you there when I had him do Serenade? Back in 2015. I don't even know if you remember. It was at a ritual night.
That was like one of the most awesome things to get while I was deployed. Was a video of you all serenading me. It was so amazing.
It was my chapter. I know, you know.
So amazing. I loved it.
Yes. But yeah. Oh man. What you got on your face, Kristen?
Oh, wait, who? Damn, Selena got call me out like that. No, I'm just kidding. So, I talked about this kind of in the beginning, but I do have a bunch of sparkles on my face. Today was Warrior Princess Day in the household with the girls. Izzy dubbed it Warrior Princess Day, so we naturally had to put some markings on our faces. The girls had markings on their arms and everything, and we went out and played. They were dressed up like warriors. And by warriors, they wore skirts and acted like mermaids and unicorns. It was fun. So, but yeah, so that's what I'm wearing on my face right now.
I think I was there. That was about the last time I've been to an R. Yeah, me too. Like, the last time I was there was 2015. That was the last R night I had been to. So, you might have been there for that singing. So, Izzy rocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's... What was it? Like not even a week ago. My heart broke a little bit for her.
It was this week.
It was this week. And she comes home and she's crying. I'm like, oh my God, my good girl. Right? Well, at first I was like, what are you crying about? Because it's just so standard. Like she cries about everything.
Yeah, she does.
But this one really got me, and I had to come get Gene. He was playing a game, and I was like, look, I need you. Like, I need your help because I don't know how to tag team. Like, we need to tag team this issue. So she... I'm gonna keep buying ears because I know. So she comes home because one of her best friend, right, lives right across the street from us. And she went over there one day and wanted to play, and her friend didn't want to play with her. She wanted to play with. She had another friend over. She wanted to play with that friend or whatever. And so Izzy came home and she was heartbroken because her best friend didn't want to play with her. And you know, I look back on it now and I'm like, okay. But I had to think about it from her point of view as a kid. Like, it made my heart break a little bit for her because she was so upset and so sad. Why didn't my best friend want to play with me? Oh my God. So, you know, Jean came down and we had to talk to her about, you know, hey, she has other friends and maybe she was doing it because she knew that they were going to play something that you didn't want to play, or she just wanted to dedicate some time to this other friend. And usually when Izzy and this other little girl, Maddie, are together, like they kind of dominate everything. Our house and her house are the house where you will find all the girls in the neighborhood. Like, they all flock either over here or right across the street. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's the way these two girls are. And I love that Izzy is like that she can be friends with everybody. But that was a little heartbreaking for us to deal with her. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. A lot of people are used to me being able to respond to their comments quickly, so I wanted to just put something up there, letting them know that, you know, it's different dynamic, and sometimes with a different dynamic, you have harder times keeping up with the chat. So, you know, it's not that we don't want to keep up with chat, it's just it's a different dynamic, and when you have two people that can talk, it can get a little wonky.
Sorry, I also like Jean said, I get very passionate depending on what we're talking about, and I can go on and on about certain things. I'm trying to limit myself because I know we are on stream. I've discovered that girls are mean. It wasn't, Maddie didn't mean it as a mean thing though. Like she was just, she's a little girl. Like she wasn't meaning it to be mean and she,
No.
Love you all, have a blessed night. Hope to hear from you soon. You know you will. Good luck in school. I start back January 18th. Good luck to you, Selena. I love you very much. Y'all have a blessed night as well.
Buddha Gaming!
Hello.
What's up, buddy? Hey, Gene. Hey, Kristen. How are y'all? We're doing great. It's good to see you in here, Michael. Thank you for that double lock, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome to day night. And Lacey, thank you for hitting that pin for me. I greatly appreciate it. I was getting there, but you got it first. Thank you.
What's your pin?
Oh, the comment I put.
your
Bear
comment.
with me that
Yes,
it's
sorry.
interesting when you and I are here because we get very passionate and sometimes we forget about the chat. I mean, the stream aesthetic has drastically improved. Well, yeah, she's here.
You.
It's an instant aesthetic improvement when my wife shows up. Maisie gets hurt from that sort of things. Well, I mean, we all, even when we were young, like when we all were kids, you would get hurt by this stuff too. It's
Even
just-
as an adult, I can get hurt. If I have
Yeah.
plans with somebody and then it gets canceled, I'm like,
Hey, nothing will be as bad as when
Okay.
everybody
The
ditched us on your
birthday.
birthday. That was bullshit.
20,
That was 2012.
2012. It was before we went overseas. Yeah.
We weren't even married yet.
But we had planned this birthday party, and everybody's like, oh, yeah. So we got this nice big table at this restaurant and everything, and the table was right at the front. So anybody who came in could see this table. Nobody showed up. They all showed up to the bar later. They all showed up to the bar. That wasn't a problem. The best excuse I got, though, and I can say this because that bitch is not my friend anymore. The best excuse I got for why they didn't show up to my birthday party was, I'm sorry, I couldn't make it. I was consoling my mom.
Because Whitney Houston passed away. Yep, that was the day Whitney Houston
And I
passed.
was like, did your mom know? No?
She was
But-
so distraught.
She was so distraught. That's right. That was the wording. My mom was so distraught over Whitney Houston's death, I needed to. But this supposed friend, ex-friend, showed up to the bar. Everybody showed up to the fucking bar, but nobody showed up to dinner. I just wanted to have some conversation before we got to the bar and got crazy. Now, you know, I got to the bar and I had a great time, but still, it hurt at first. I was gonna have all these vacant lots.
I'm doing fantastic now that I made it to your stream. Hey, thanks, buddy. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, no. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, you're too kind. Oh no. Oh no. Buddha, I recorded a song for a friend, brother Yudi. His song is called Handsome Buddha. Buddha. Yeah. Final step, Gene. Scoot about 5 feet to the side.
Seriously?
Hey. Have fun, y'all.
Hi, everyone. Okay, I'll take command seat. I will pilot this aircraft.
All right, is that better?
There.
Is that better? Oh, ow.
All right, get your booty butt back in here.
Edgar, your skin is hanging off your bones.
That has been the thing in our house lately. There. Is that
Is that better? Perfection thing. She takes the comfy seat. It is. I love this
It
seat.
is a comfy seat.
I know. Should be for the price it was.
The seat I'm sitting on right now is that fake leather crap, and it's making my ass sweat, y'all.
Yeah, that's why I love. Like, I'm so happy that this is all fabric because then I don't
Yeah,
get
no, that's
sticky butt.
nice.
Plus, it's nice. It like keeps that seat nice and cool.
Yeah.
Like,
I
damn,
just need
Secret
to
Labs did a nice
Push some-
job.
Oh, sorry. We're kind of locked in there.
We are. Logged back into Destiny and got a random Xbox achievement for a visit from one of the 9. That's because I had you go to Zur in the tower. That's what the visit from the 9 is. You're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to keep hitting
You're
buttons.
good, because I do it all the time, so I wasn't even going to say anything. I knew you'd figure it out.
Oh, Luigi took a big hit of 82. Ooh.
watched the movie 10 Things I Hate
If
About
you haven't,
If you haven't,
we
you're
can't
missing
be
out.
friends.
You're missing out. You're just missing out.
Ooh, fight! That's another one of my wife and I's favorite things. Like when Izzy and Emma will get into their like fights. Naturally, most of the time we get like, "Oh my God, shut up!"
Yeah.
But there are times where we'll look at each other just, "Ooh, fight!" and just laugh because there's literally nothing else we can do.
Because sometimes we have to let their arguments just work themselves out. And there are times we're just like, you know what, we're just not going to involve ourselves and let them. Most of the time they'll calm down. If it starts getting a little more heated, that's when we get involved. Or if one of the girls starts being mean to the other one, we start hearing some rudeness. Sorry, this is nice. It's like being on an airplane, fighting for the armrest.
Here, you want one?
Right. No, because it's.
Here you go. Have an armrest.
That's in here. We're gonna fight for the armrest, like being on an airplane. Who gets the armrest? Well, technically you do, because it's connected to your fucking chair. I'll take the front.
Black Market Sir. Yes, Sir has been the black market dealer of Destiny for almost going on his 8th year. He's our black market dealer. Gotta love him. Listening to sisters fight is funny. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
Most of the time it's just annoying. You
Yeah.
guys are fighting over nothing right now. But really trying to remember that they're kids, and to them, it is the world.
Yeah.
Things that are happening to them. I mean, it's their first time dealing with most of the things that they deal with. And sometimes it's really hard to forget that. Most of the time, you just want to be like, and we are. Most of the time, we're just like, oh, shut up, stop fighting, go into your rooms, separate. We did for a while have a t-shirt.
We still have it downstairs.
Yes.
The Get Along
But we
t-shirt?
haven't used it since we've been here. But we have a thing we call the Get Along shirt, and it's,
Oh my
big
God.
enough to fit both of them in, and we give them a project to do together.
If you
Emma
want
loves
to,
it.
if you want to see Izzy in the most miserable state ever, you put her in the Get Along shirt with her sister, and it is the funniest
I mentioned it.
thing in the world.
I mentioned it yesterday, and Izzy was like, no. But Emma was like, yeah, I love being with Izzy. Like, okay, have you ever seen How I Met Your Mother? She's like Patrice and Robin.
Oh my
Like,
God.
that is their relationship.
Yes.
Emma is Patrice, and Izzy is
And
Robin.
Robin, oh my God, yes. That is the most perfect analogy. It really is.
But
Oh
I mean,
my God.
it really is, because Emma loves her big sister and will do anything for her and will hug her all the time, and she will even take blame for things that she didn't do.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Her sister doesn't get
Emma
But
gets in
Em-
trouble for lying because she's lying to cover her sister's ass.
Yes. But Izzy will throw her sister under a bus.
Oh yeah,
And if
instantly.
Or, she's just like, she loves her sister, she does, and she has her moments where she's super sweet to Emma, and I know that she will protect Emma if it becomes like, if they're ever in a situation that needs to happen. But sometimes, majority of the time, you're just like, you really just, I get it, you're almost 8 and she's barely 5, or almost 5, and there's an age gap does matter at this time, but man, oh man.
Oh yeah. I only found them by looking for random usernames floating in an odd area. Yep, that's how we all found them back in the day. There is a Where is Zer, by the way, Lacey. If you type in Where is Zer, there's always somebody who will tell you where he is on the weekends. So, but anyway, I'm actually really happy with Izzy. Izzy says she wants to do Tiny Time tomorrow, so we'll see. We may be doing a Tiny Time episode tomorrow.
She really wanted to be on stream with us tonight, but
Yeah.
this is like one of the few times that Gene and I actually get like us time. With me in school and him doing the stream thing, like we get dinner time.
Yeah. I need to work. So I have one project I have, and it takes some financial investment to do. But one of the projects I have is basically expanding my abilities of my OBS, and I need to get in a bunch of USB ports added into my PC. But I'm going to make it to where, because Izzy wants to play Destiny with me. So I'm going to be taking my old capture card, one of my old cameras, and when I upgrade my mic, she'll have this mic, and I'll get the upgraded mic, and I'll give her her own setup over on the other side, We'll green screen her, everything, and then we're going to figure out a way to do daddy dot like tiny time where it's all on one screen. I may have to do an all new format and all things like that. So it's one of the upgrades that I'm working on because Izzy has been requesting it hardcore.
It's been getting very into like
she's been getting into streaming,
camera streams.
Yeah.
Some of the videos that she was doing earlier. So she watches this show. I don't know what the name.
She's been watching random streamers, by the way.
Like random streamers and stuff like that. And now when I hear her recording, she has her new camera and everything. She'll go run around, and I hear her recording, and she'll introduce or say something at the beginning, and at the end she goes, "Okay, bye everyone." Like she's like she's streaming. It's adorable. I told her, I said, every video that you do, I have to watch. Like I have to look through your camera. I have an album on my computer for her because I do want to start her, like her own. Obviously managed by me or me and Jean, you know, an Instagram or something like that, because the kid is good. Like she has some moments where she captures some really great things. Oh no, you closed.
Roll a 2 on your next turn.
She giving me the finger. She's flipping me birds.
But no, like Izzy she's very much been wanting to get into like streaming and things like that. She's been asking if I can set up a streaming site because she wants to stream herself, and I'm like, not yet. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you have your own site just yet. I'll stream with her for a while, until I feel like she would have a good handle on basically trolls. That's the thing I'm worried about more than anything, is her having to deal with trolls. So, you know, we'll see, but, I mean, she wants to be like daddy, is what she's very much, that's my kid. Yeah. Oh my god, she's my kid.
Yeah. She is very much your kid, and Emma is very much my kid.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we know that there are kids, but Emma is more like me, and Izzy is definitely more like
yeah, the age gaps matter. 4 years old to my 11-year-old. The struggle is real. Yeah, I know.
You know, absolutely.
Lacey, I still don't understand how you deal with as many of them as you have. Like, I have a hard time with just 2.
We have a couple of friends that have like 4 or 5 kids, and it bless you all for being able to do that. I don't know how you do it. You guys are awesome. I mean, just amazing people.
I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but Matthew figured out how to pull a feed in from his computer to my OBS. So yeah, you can do that. The way I'm setting it up is basically I can just live capture everything in basically one go. It may be a little intensive. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But it's the setup I have in mind. It's also the path of least cost for me. Kind of a thing. I have to kind of go with the least cost kind of route, but yeah, that's so it's one thing I'm working on, because I've got the big TV set up over here. I've also got a smaller monitor. I've got the HDMI matrix set up, so I mean, like, everything's set up to basically handle it. It's just I've got to actually do it. So we'll get there.
We need a bigger space.
Well, I think I need a bigger space. Where do I want to go? Nope, 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 nope. I want to go this way. Hey, you Fitty, but try to make some money. Money.
To help and save my butt.
Yes, they are. But, I'll tell you, I'm glad that you guys came out in full force today. I mean, man.
I love it.
I haven't lifted a heavy weight in a while. I've been weightlifting. I threw on 130 for bench press, and I did all my 15 reps, even rotation form. Different lifts, we do like 5 rotations. My arms are so sore now. I wouldn't doubt it.
Man, oh man.
So, I'm trying to figure out how to get myself actually motivated to work out. This is something that I haven't figured out how to really get myself into. Is how to get myself into a good routine where I actually will be okay working out and not being all pissy about it. Because I legit, like, as soon as I'm done working out, I'm like, this was fucking bullshit. And, like that kind of thing.
It looks like he's just so tired and just done. But I always tell him, so Billy Bob, Joe Bob, like I posted videos about this and I'll say it again. I am always an advocate for physical activity. I love to run, and getting other people motivated to do such things is hard. It can definitely be difficult. Just trying to find out, mostly once you get started and keep that routine, it becomes easier. I mean, it really does. Once you have that routine kind of set in your head. Like for me, if I want to get up and go right now with the way our schedules are, it's kind of crazy. But if I really want to run, like I got to get up at like 4:30 in the morning. That's just the way it's gonna have to be. I got to be out the door by 4:40 and doing my thing, done by 6 and stuff like that. And it also depends on what's going on in the day, who's picking up what kids and all that, and all that. So I have to shift. Sometimes I have to do it in the evening, but in the evening it's harder because that's family's home. I got school. So kind of finding the routine, finding the time. But there's always a way to make it work. It's just whether you're willing to make the sacrifice of some time somewhere else with other things that you do.
Yeah. I find weightlifting fun. I feel so happy after lifting. I see, and that's what I would love to get to is because we have a lifting machine down in the garage, and I want to be engaged with it and everything, but I feel so damn miserable when I work out. And it's stupid. I shouldn't feel miserable working out, but I do. And my therapist actually, she was like, it's because of because of something I do. I have a self-talk issue where I immediately throw myself into negative feedback loops, and it's something I have to work on breaking. So yeah. It's actually funny that it's actually an anxiety issue more than anything for me, and it stems from that. So I'm hoping that I can work it out. Oh my god, we have been ignoring a space.
Yeah, we have. Look, it is what it is.
Oof.
I'm here for the conversation.
I'm not. I'm here to win.
You're here to die.
Hey, you two. Hello, Metallic Butter.
Hello.
Welcome on in to date night.
That's a fun name.
Indeed. My max bench was about 200, but since it's been a while, I didn't put on as much weight. Honestly, if it's been a while, take it easy. And that's what I was always told.
Yeah, you don't want to just jump right back in at 200 if it's been some time. Work your way back up for sure. Cause so I took a break from running for a while and I had to slow it back down. But the other day I did. How many miles did I do?
You did 6 miles.
Got 6 in the other day, but I had to work myself back up to that because there was a break in time where I didn't run for a couple of weeks, and even that couple of weeks could really affect your consistency and how far you can go and what you can do. Weightlifting is fun. I've never really been into it because I just look at myself and I go, man, I'm just a little weakling. I have to find that dedicated time to actually get out there and like maybe after a run go and do some sets and whatnot. Sometimes I do, but most of the time it's either kickboxing, like I do a little kickbox workout thing, or go for a run.
My last max deadlift was like 280 to 290, around 300. Wow. I could probably deadlift like 10 pounds before I would throw out my back. So I don't know who I was talking to. I was talking to somebody about getting older, and they're like, "Yeah, man, I was like doing something, and then like I pulled a muscle, and it was weird." And I'm like, "Let me know when you pull a muscle because you woke up. If you pull a muscle because you woke up, that's when you know you're like, oh shit." This is the part of my life where things start to really go down. Like, my 20s are officially 100% over. I'm now like waking up and, oh god, my back, what did I do? I can't move. She's actually seen me do it too, where I'll wake up and can't move and get myself out of the bed.
I literally tried to get up one time and he was like, what did I do? Like,
I went to bed.
Woke up.
I was like, I went to bed fine, didn't I? And nope, like my back was actually fucked up for like 3 days because I woke up wrong. rocking is Elite Gamer. Oh my god, I haven't seen somebody use 1337 in forever. It's awesome. Elite. 1337 is elite. Yes, that was
that's cool.
That was like freaking like 15 years ago. We haven't seen Elite Gaming in a long time. In all seriousness, I'm the same with the workout, trying to get my mindset to put that time in. Right? It's hard, especially like when you haven't done it in a very, very long time. Once you get lazy, and that's what it is for me.
No!
Wait. Well, let's play the song for her.
Son of a motherfucking bitch. Oh shit.
All her shop prices go down by 13%.
So I don't have that many shops, but still, this is the worst card you can get on this game. Everybody waits for who's gonna get it. And sometimes you either never see it, or it's the very last card.
Dumbass!
Man, oh man.
Yes, you totally got redded.
I did.
Dude, I could bench press Phoenix. I weigh 195 right now, so you could probably bench press me pretty good. Chuck D coming in with that hello Chuck, how you doing tonight?
Bye!
Yes. Oh, that's right, it is Charlie Boy.
It's Charlie
Oh
Boy.
yeah.
Don't forget already. Charlie Boy, I love you. I miss you.
It's because it's not.
See?
He doesn't say Charlie Boy.
I
That's
know.
how I know him.
I know. But it's a Tyndall Peep thing.
I
right?
know. Oh, come on, the spur ride. Oh, all the other wives. Wait, what? I out deadlifted all the other wives? Really? Lacey got that like burly girl going, like, I'm gonna lift you. She's gonna flip Matthew on her shoulder and be like, ogre him out and be like, come on, Matthew. We go to grocery now. I can do that to you.
You could?
Can I ogre lift you sometime?
I would love to see it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have Izzy record it too. I'm gonna ogre lift
Please
my
do.
wife to the grocery store. That's what we're gonna do
Please do.
next time we go to the grocery. My body doesn't know how to tell me how old it is. Stroke at 24 years old, Bell's palsy at 29, body thinks I'm 80. Dude, I know. You've been through a bunch of shit, man. Like, I love you, buddy, and I've been praying for you to, that everything's gonna be just fine.
He said video or it didn't happen.
Video or it didn't happen? All right, Eric. All right. Welcome on, E-Newey. How you doing, buddy?
Nixie said, I don't mess with these dependas.
Don't mess with a Dependo, especially when it wants snoo.
Well, I think... Charlie Boy trying to tune in, losing signal.
Oh, no!
It happens, man. Dude, I miss you. Y'all don't know, like, Charlie Boy and I, we had, he was my PIC. We were PICs back in Tyndall when we would roll around Tyndall Air Force Base. And he was my BFF. And then he went to Japan and came and visited us in Italy while we were there. So that was super awesome.
That was how I got to meet him.
But I have a picture of Charlie Boy with this ginormous Scooby-Doo that I had. And he's got my sword to his neck, and he's got a bottle of Jack in one hand, because Jack was his free choice. We had so much fun living together, man.
I'm doing well. Good to hear, Nooshwander. Good to hear. I see that your love has been around, and she is just adorable, man. I'm so happy for you. Oh, evil Eric has invaded. Indeed. Man, I'm gonna tell you, it's now starting to feel like the lobby. It's starting to feel like Weigel Lobby. I've got Eric Justice. I've got Eric Nooshwander. All we need to do is get a few more other people in here from the Weigel Lobby days, and we can start talking about some really weird shit. Good night, love you. Hey, take care, Vox. We will catch you later, buddy.
Studying chess. Wow, that's cool.
Ooh. Hell yeah. That's something I would love to actually, learn how to be better about.
Have a good night, Eric. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy chess studying.
Yes. We need a reunion. Indeed, if you ever want to come down to Mississippi.
Right now. Charlie Boy?
Oh, by the way, Jackson Norris. Thank you for the like. And Gustavo. Thank you for the like.
The
Welcome,
Halloween
guys.
party.
Nice. I need a diamond.
I need a diamond in the sky.
Diamond in the
Sky,
sky.
shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Just remember, honey, if you want a sweet tea and pie, you go to McDonald's. You go to McDonald's
if you
for a
want
sweet tea and
tea and
pie. Oh no! Mario! I screwed Mario. All his properties dropped by 5%. Sucks to be you.
Screwed Mario. I guess we need to have a look. Waluigi screwed Mario.
Woohoo! 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 Woohoo!
Yippee!
I'm just such a dirty person. She was here for a few weeks. I'm so happy about that. We just really need dusty, weird couch-like bench things. Yes! Oh my god, if you smack them the right way, it was just this massive cloud. Ricky Robbie coming in with that like, hello! How you doing? Thank you for that. Welcome
Oh, fine.
to date night. Yes. My Kingdom. Oh man, I miss Weigel Lobby isn't even gonna be a thing anymore. That whole area is gonna be expanding. Man, this is fun. I missed having you on stream, honey.
I miss being on stream.
You bring a different energy to things, and I very much appreciate it.
It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. I'm so happy to be back. Hopefully we can continue these.
Yes.
You know, last week we had planned on doing this, but y'all, I got a massive headache. It started like an hour or two before the stream, and I just
Adios, Charlie boy.
Bye, Charlie boy. I love you.
We will miss you. What's your wife's name again?
I don't know.
It's Kristen.
I'm Kristen.
You can call her Sergeant if you want.
Please don't. Not on stream. Not a good look.
Fine.
But if you're gonna call me Sergeant, you can call me Master.
Ooh, shit. I just figured for the war buff, he might want to start saluting you. So that way he'll start saluting me.
Come on, man. Do you know who I am?
Do you know who my wife is? Salute me!
I'm a lowly little senior NCO, yo.
Oh, I still gotta put the. Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
her
My
her
boss
office.
and my coworker
Yes.
are too much fun.
Her office got me a Christmas present this year because they know how much I love going off about how I want to show off that I'm a Dependa and I have to have all my Dependa stones for my Dependa gauntlet. They got me to put on the back of my truck, proud Air Force husband. Yes, I have a proud Air Force husband sticker that I'm going to be putting on the back of my truck. The problem, like, part of me wishes they would have put Dependa on it, so that way people would have recognized it was a joke and I wasn't, like, die-hard serious. I mean, I'm proud, but at the same time, I'm poking fun.
But it's also in pink, is it not?
It's in red.
I need to go down.
They didn't do it in pink.
I need to go get it.
Okay.
All right, give me a second.
You go get it.
I'll be right back.
So,
Y'all see this is amazing.
So yes, she kept saying, like, no, we're not doing that. We're not gonna put frickin' proud Air Force husband on your truck. We're not gonna do that shit. No. And I kept saying, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I kept joking that this is my version of a Sensi business. You know, this is my job. It's gonna take off. It's kind of like a pyramid scheme, but not really. But so her office, they thought it was great, and they decided, yes, I needed to have my Dependa sticker. So I can be full-on Dependapotamus, and it is wonderful. Oh, yes. I couldn't be happier. Oh, is there a kitty coming in? Aw. We'll meet again. Don't know where. Oh!
Shoot another one in case.
Hey, another beer. Hell yeah. I didn't even have to ring a bell.
Okay, you guys ready?
Here it comes. Ta-da! Yep.
Yes. So thank you to the littles for this, Nathan and Haley. I had talked to my office about it, and they were like, "Oh, we fully support this," and I was like, "Really, guys?" And they fully supported it. And we were even at the BX, and we saw that they didn't have anything that said Proud Air Force husband. They had spouse, wife, sister, daughter, mother, dad, and all this stuff. And then they had the one that said sleep with an airman or whatever.
Oh yeah, I sleep with an airman.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Or save the world, sleep with an airman, I don't know. But they didn't have this one. And the ladies, I asked them about it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, there was an error in the system, and we're ordering those now, blah, blah." And I was like, okay. No, you're not. Whatever. And I still haven't seen the husband one, so thank you very much for this. I did tell Gene, I said, yeah, you need to go ahead and put that on your truck. Like, people took the time to make that for you. This was going to happen.
Oh, I'm so dependent, and I love it.
My work peeps will get it, and everybody, and then we'll PC us out of here, and people are going to be like, really? Are you guys serious?
Well, shit, send me a beer if you're freely handing them out. All right.
I mean, sure.
Kristen, I have a World War I bayonet for a Springfield rifle. The date is stamped 1917.
Wow.
Just thought I would share. I think he actually put that in my Discord, if I remember right. Hang on. Oh, it's that guy again. What's up, James?
Wow.
Air Force, Navy is the best. Hey, I'm not gonna sit and argue.
All right, listen
It's
here.
her. That's her show.
I have always been. I think that all the services. Is that it down towards the bottom?
No, this is it. This is it. This is the bayonet.
Oh, here we are. Okay.
This is his bayonet.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Now he did. That's his Luger that he got.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's where it's at for me.
Yeah. So like I figured you like Billy, you would get along very well with Billy Bob Joe Bob. Like.
I like the guns, man. I like swords too. Swords are awesome. I actually have one that I'm trying to work on downstairs. That I got to put back together with my dad's. It's a scorpion, fancy sword thing. It's really interesting.
Oh, Tara! Solar Stream's coming in with that double like. Thank you so much. How you doing, girl? Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. But James, I am fully like any service. You're serving our country. I fucking appreciate you. Like, it's that easy. The Air Force, yes, we are bougie, all right? It's just the way it is, okay? I don't know, like, everybody can hate on us and everything, but I've been doing this for over 16 years, and I absolutely love it. I love the Air Force. I love the military. I appreciate everybody who serves, but yes, we are bougie.
Listen. We so bougie that we actually have nice base housing. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. Post housing. Yes.
No, we call it base housing.
No. But some people say living on post in the
Yes.
army. I know we call it base
but other
housing.
people also call, what do y'all, like, we call, some people call them quarters, some people call them
Barracks.
And we call them dormitories.
In the Air Force, you live in the dorm.
Right there, like, you know, okay, Air Force, calm the fuck down. Calling your shit dormitories and everything just makes you sound whatever. But hey, you know what? I love it. I love the Air Force. I love what I do. I love the people. I mean, there are definitely days when I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Am I there where I can punch that retirement button yet? And then there are other days most days where I'm just like, nah, man, I'm gonna go until they tell me thank you for your service. Have a nice day.
My favorite thing about all of it is the fact that no matter which branch you're in, the jokes 100% translate from branch to branch.
Oh yeah, you know, like Marines and their crayons.
Yep.
You know, what's your favorite flavor?
Num num. I love getting the other branches spun up. Oh yeah, I mean that's just the thing, man. So like half the stream,
Air
like
Force.
yeah, so half the streamers I like join in with and whatnot, or become friends with, are mostly Army, and like I laugh so hard at how much like I can relate to so many different Army things because of the fact that their jokes translate so damn well.
No, so I think that's one of the nicest things. So even though we all have this rivalry, right? Like Air Force versus Army versus Marines and Navy and blah, blah, blah. Like there's always an appreciation for it. We all make the jokes, you know, like people saying Army intelligence and how that doesn't go, right? Or Marines and their crayons, or the chair force, Navy, ooh, you know, I mean, it's just, But we all understand it, and we know that it's not meant as a derogatory thing. It's just that brother and sisterhood that we have.
Yep.
100%.
Oh my god, when Matthew gets back, we gotta plan a double date night and just let Matthew and Kristen run the jokes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
An Army and Air Force just basically going at it back and forth. It's gonna be fantastic.
Some of my jokes.
I have a 1980 Soviet Union gas mask with the tube bag and filter. I also have a couple grenades and a 1943 American-issued helmet. Didn't you say that you actually had to replace the filter in the Soviet Union gas mask because you found out it had asbestos in it? All the branches, and she fought Coast Guard, or forgot Coast Guard. Ooh,
okay,
fun fact, Coast Guard is not part of the DoD, so they're technically out.
Well, I also forgot the Space Force.
Oh yeah, Space Force! And Space Force is so awesome.
They're gonna come.
Space Force is so awesome that they lost the trademark to their own name to Netflix. That's pretty sad, yes, but it actually happened. Netflix took away the trademark name. It still makes me laugh. I do have one gripe about the Air Force. Why do you all need 9 feet of space for your shoulder patches on your uniforms? 9 feet of space.
I'm confused by that too.
I haven't seen that really.
I'm gonna need you to.
That was James. Another common thing I'm hearing: no Coast Guard. Coast Guard is Homeland Security.
Sorry, my peeps. I mean, Coast Guard too. Like, I appreciate them.
We lived next to a Coast Guard family in Florida, and that was a trip. I'm sure it was. From what I understand, they had a special kind of folk. I use a German charcoal filter now. Much safer.
I know they aren't DoD, but still exist. They do.
They exist, but
not the same capacity that the rest of us do.
It was like see like when they got moved to the Homeland Security, it was like basically looking at the redheaded stepchild of the family and being like, yeah, we're just putting you up for adoption at the age of 16. Bye.
Very special.
Very special.
Every other branches, the patches fit the space. Air Force, half the sleeve.
Oh, he's talking about like how much Velcro is available and things like that.
Okay, so it depends on where you're at and what you've got going on, because some places have multiple patches on both sleeves, and some places only have the one on one sleeve. And it just kind of depends on what unit you're with and what they've got going on that'll allow you to wear 2 patches. So now I wear 2 on both arms. I have my patch that identifies my primary duty because I am in a special duty. Right now I'm an MTL. However, my primary duty is,
You're right.
is aircrew flight equipment. So I do have a patch that says AFE that identifies me. So if people have questions about that career field. And then we have our flags, and then our unit and our MAGCOM patch.
Why do they have to take the good ones? Well, I'm tired, dude. I'm gonna go to bed. Love you guys.
Oh,
See y'all
no.
next stream. Absolutely.
That's not the one I meant.
He said it was nice to meet you, Billy Bob.
It was nice to meet you too. I hear a lot about you. I hear your name come up a lot. So rock on and have a good night.
Have a good one, Billy Bob. We love you, buddy. Get some good sleep. No. Womp womp.
Aw, hey, I came in second though. Rock on.
You don't get anything for second.
Yes, you do. Good stuff.
You get stuff that you collected.
Well, oh, okay. Oh, it went so fast. Oh, I didn't get to see how much I get.
You got money. That's all that matters.
Got money.
Fucking Velcro. We all try to forget the Coast Guard. That we do. That we do.
I don't know. Do we actively try to forget the Coast Guard, or is it just something that just kind of happens? Because
it's not something we intend to do, but then yet again we do intend to do it. It's kind of one of those like I forget that you exist, and I really don't care that I forgot that you existed. Oh, 35%.
You're gonna make friends at some point with somebody who's Coast Guard, and then we're gonna have to change.
I actually know people. I actually know people who are
here.
Coast Guard. Oh, They know the punches. They should know what's coming. That makes sense. Never had one willing to answer me. She's awesome and knows stuff. That's kind of her thing. I'm back! Well, welcome back, DJ. We're glad to see you coming back.
Thanks for coming back.
They're at my training base. I'm actively trying to forget. Yeah, I guess when you can't actually avoid them, you have to be more active about it. You know what it reminds me of? It's just like it's just like the Dwight meme. Okay, where he's sitting there and he's like staring at Isabel and he's like smiling and everything, and Angela's behind him, and then he turns and he's like, "Fuck!"
Like, oh yeah, you do exist.
That's basically how everybody is with the Coast Guard. It's just like, "Yay, I'm doing the fuck." We're not being too mean, are we?
I think if you had some Coast Guard people in here, they'd be throwing it back at us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They'd be like, "Yeah, but guess who gets all the drugs?" And that, you just really can't say anything. I mean, they do. They get all the drugs. When Matthew was recruiting in Florida, we were Army and a big Navy town sprinkled with Coast Guard. Oh my gosh. It was just a whole fabulous show. I'm sorry, James. I couldn't help it. Fabulous.
So I have a couple of MTLs, military training leaders, for those of you who don't know, that work on Army installations thing, and we actually went out and visited some of them, and it was actually really awesome to see the mission that they had there and how involved the Air Force and the Army, like how well they worked together. To actually see that on an installation was really awesome. Because when it comes down to it, like, you have a mission that needs to be done. You're gonna work with each other, you're gonna figure it out. Then when the mission is done, you can sit down and bitch at each other about being bougie or whatever.
Listen, I'll give them that. They hit those boats like a floating SWAT team. This is very true. I've seen videos of them hitting with like some of those drug boats and everything, and it's like, damn. They literally are like, no, there's no fucking around with that. It is literally come in, hit it, and beat the shit out of it. Like that, I will give them their due. But we'll still make fun of them.
It's just the way it goes.
Well, considering Air Force was born from the Army, it's true.
Yeah.
My grandfather Jordan was a lieutenant colonel for the Army Air Corps.
Wow, that's awesome.
So and that was like a proud fact in the Jordan family.
And it
for
should
a while.
be.
Yeah, no.
That's awesome.
Well, he was never allowed to discuss Hangar 13 at Wright Pat Air Force Base.
Oh, yeah.
That's something my dad always said. He's like, I always want to know about Hangar 13 at Wright Pat. It's like, yeah, you're never going to find out, Dad. Love you, but that's just never going to happen.
We have a friend who there would be some things that she would talk about, but she couldn't tell you everything.
Oh, yeah.
Everything about the things. And that's why I'm being really vague, because it's everything about the things. But you knew, it was just, you wanted to know, but you knew that she couldn't tell you.
Yeah. What is this you're playing? Looks like Monopoly on acid. That's pretty much it. It's called Fortune Street. It's Forge Zawi. It's the only one that came out in North America, but this is actually a fairly popular series in Asia and Europe. This one featured Mario and Dragon Quest characters. And because this kind of comes through Square Enix and AQL, you get a lot of like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest characters mixed in with other things with the series. I want to get more of them, but I'm going to need to open up either a European email or a Japanese email and buy them that way. So here you go, and on Japan. I know, but people ask, so I have to.
So curiosity now. We've talked about our next duty station. What if Japan was an available location? Is that like a hard no for you? because of the culture shock that it would be.
No, I think I could. Over there, I might actually fit in because I could fit in with the gaming culture. The problem, I'd have to put a majority of this stuff back into storage because over there, you don't have a lot of space, which is why mobile gaming is way bigger. So it would be back to like that Italy living with like less stuff available to me on the regular.
Yeah.
So honestly, if we go overseas again, I would like it to be, you know, I'd like it to be like England or Ramstein.
I'd rather Ramstein or Alaska.
Well, I mean, okay, yeah, Alaska.
Alaska's considered.
I know Alaska's considered, but I mean, like, yeah, I will absolutely go to Alaska.
I'll go with Ramstein. If Ramstein's on the list, I'm putting it on the list. Like, I'll update my dream sheet. Have Ramstein on it. 100%. I don't know about England. I got some friends. We got some friends that are over there. You know, we got Erica and Katie. And,
Indeed.
But I also hear a lot about England and stuff like their food is all bland and the weather is usually kind of overcast, blah. Nicest thing about overseas is getting that overseas pay.
Yeah. Then I could probably be a full-time content creator.
Yeah, you know what? If I get that overseas pay, man, I can stay at home and do your thing.
Indeed. Where are y'all stationed, if I may ask? Easler.
Biloxi, Mississippi.
Yep. My
Been
late...
here for just over a year.
A little over a year. Yep. My late grandfather, maybe, used to talk about working with Marines a lot in the Pacific Front. He was on one of the amphibious vessels. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that is cool. My grandfather was Army. He was a munitions truck driver over in the Pacific Theater during World War II. One of my favorite stories is, if it wasn't for toilet paper, I wouldn't be here. Yes.
Wait, where was that?
This was in the, he was stationed, he went to Fiji, Philippines. He was over in the Pacific Theater of all of it. So what happened was, Grandpa was driving, you know, his munitions truck, and what they would do over there, because you never knew when you needed to go to the bathroom and you didn't want to wipe with an unknown leaf. You know, you didn't want to use something that you didn't know what it was. So what they would do is they'd take off their helmets and they'd take a roll of toilet paper and wrap it in there. Well, what would happen is your helmet would wind up sitting higher, right? So my grandfather is driving, and they start getting ambushed, sniper fire all over the place. And my grandfather said he heard a very loud ping, and he didn't think anything of it, thought it was, you know, it hit the truck and everything, and he didn't realize until he got to where they were, you know, the destination. And when he took off his helmet, the sniper bullet came out. And it had just barely missed his head. Like, where it was sitting, it was just, like, right above. So if it wasn't for toilet paper lifting his helmet up, he would have taken a sniper bullet to the head, and I wouldn't be here. Because none of my aunts, uncle, my mom, none of them would be here. They weren't born until after he came back. So I owe my life to toilet paper. That is like my favorite family story. Hey, it's not mine. Yeah, we had the option to go to South Korea, but opted out because of the shop. I can understand that. I would go to Alaska for the experience. I would actually, like, I've heard nothing but great things about Alaska.
Most people that we know that have been to Alaska, at least, you know, Air Force and stuff, talk about how they would go back in a heartbeat.
Yep. Would have loved to go to Germany, but they shut the air base down where Matthew would have gone. Aw. That does happen, though. Jeez. I'm supposed to come to Mississippi in a couple weeks. Oh, really? What for? Weather is true in England, but food being bland is overstated, especially if anywhere near one of the bigger cities. Also, train ride to Ireland when time is available. So Ireland is definitely a place I want to go to. Absolutely. Like, I think it would be beautiful. But yeah, I don't know. We got a lot of places that we're like, yeah, we'd be okay with, and then we have definitive places we're like, fuck no.
I don't want to go back to Italy.
I don't want to. Yeah, no.
I'm good.
Don't want to go to New Mexico.
No thanks.
No. New Mexico's a hard pass.
So like Scott Air Force Base is kind of one of our top continental U.S. bases that we would like to go to. I think that would be great, just because we've seen like it's one of the top family locations. You got St. Louis isn't too far from there.
Yeah.
Like a 20-minute drive or some craziness. And then just the housing market is so much better. The
BAH rates are actually reasonable.
Actually matches the housing there, so you can get a decent place for the BAH. That's the reason we keep living on base, is because the local market, like housing market, does not. The BAH doesn't match. That's why we keep going to on base locations. And like the house that we live in now, I love it. I was not prepared for the fact that we got a 4-bedroom when we should have technically got a 3. But they gave us a 4-bedroom. It was what was available, and I'm not complaining, because that's why Dean's able to do this, because we have this extra space. And the house is nice. Like it's great. But off base, if this house was off base somewhere, we would not have been able to afford it. It's
not even close.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So until we can get to a state where the BAH, the housing allowance, actually matches.
You could, but you can still get the heart up there. Have a heart!
Well, I need this one too, but this gives me
so the next streamer you watch that bitches about a sniper headshot, they may just tell them to blame the TP. I hate Warzone. I hate Warzone too. Mainly, like, Warzone just pisses me off because every time I've tried to get it to work, it's like, no, I don't want to. And I'm like, Activision doesn't want to fix shit. And I'm not going to sit and try and rework it to make it work. No, it just, fuck that. I should not have to troubleshoot your game to play it. Just saying. I have to do combat school before I go to my first post. Oh, okay.
combat.
Yes, Navy.
Sounds
So
like fun.
he wouldn't be going to the CB base, would he?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Where do you gotta go? Where do you have to go do that? James, your combat school. Can we ask that?
I don't know. Scott, yes. St. Louis is the best. I've never gotten to explore St. Louis. I've been there once, but I never got to really go out. I was there on a marching band competition, so really it was just there's St. Louis, you can see it, and you're going into the football stadium, and that's all you get to see.
He is going to the CB base.
Oh!
Right down the street.
Yeah, you're not far from us.
That's like a 15-minute drive, man.
Yep. Over there in Gulfport. We know exactly
Literally,
where you
leave
are.
that base on Pass Road, and you just drive it till it dead ends. Like they both dead end to each other. Keithler and the Navy base, Gulfport, dead end and into each other.
Yep.
Funny.
Once you get into Pass Road, it'll dead end right into Keesler.
Going to Virginia. Just don't like the cold. I'd be okay with Virginia.
There's definitely worse places than Virginia. New Mexico. I really hate New Mexico.
Or anywhere in southern Texas. No, thank you.
I do not want to go back to Texas. I don't really think there's any way that you could convince me to want to go back to Texas.
I do not want to go back to Texas.
It's just once you get in that state, you can never get the fuck out.
Well, that's not true. You can't say that because we made it out. We were
After almost a day of driving.
But we made it out.
But we made it out.
You never make it out. Now, there are
It just
people who
feels
are
like you
there
never
for
make it
this
out.
Years.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want this to. No, thank you.
Texas just feels like a suckhole, man.
Now, don't get me wrong, okay? Because Dias Air Force Base was the best base I have ever worked worked on. And I've told so many people this, from my team that I worked with there all the way up, like our airmen, all the way up to our wing commander while I was there. Phenomenal, just absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. We were involved in the community. We had a church, you know, and God, we miss our church. Why?
Yeah, I do.
We miss you guys so much. But we were involved in the community with the church. We had, just the friends that we made there. Like, it was a wholesome place. People actually cared for one another. Our leaders, our leadership were true leadership. Like, they actually cared. And my commander while we were there was amazing. She was so amazing. Jade, we love you. Happy she's retired now, but...
Oh, yeah, by the way, retired Colonel. Thank you for helping me get a job, by the way. Yes, I put her as a reference, and they did contact her. So she helped me get my job.
But they truly supported the opportunities for people. I got a lot of growth out of that base.
Expensive.
Okay, so down. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, gross. But really, but it's just Texas and just it's out where we were at anyway. I mean, Lackland might be different because you're out.
Well, it's San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio and stuff like that. But where we were at, like, you were out in the middle of nowhere. We went from Dias, and then I got picked up to be a military training leader, and we moved a whopping 76 miles down the road to Goodfellow Air Force Base.
Which was worse.
It was worse. Like, there was really nothing around there. We took every opportunity we could to go back to Abilene and visit people.
Yup. That's pretty much how that went. What about Oklahoma's Air Force Base? Which one's that? Tinker. The only reason I wouldn't want to go to Oklahoma is tornado season. I kind of want to avoid Oklahoma, Kansas. I'm not a fan of tornado season out there.
So one of my mentors lives in Oklahoma.
Who?
Frederick Rosario. Well, okay, he's retired.
Yeah, Rosie.
He was one of my instructors. We worked together at Tyndall. He's my mentor. He's been my mentor for 16 years. He's been my mentor since I joined the military. Because he really does care about people. Helped kind of guide me the way I needed to go to make sure that things were happening in my career. Always uplifting. Super awesome. But he's out.
Well, I made it out once, and now I'm back in fucking Texas. Yeah. I that's the thing I fear, is winding up back in Texas. That literally does scare me. I really don't want to go back to Texas. If it takes 7 hours to get out of the state, like, it just drains your will to live. Texas, the Alcatraz state. You ain't kidding, man. It's like once you're in there, it's like trying to escape and you need Sean Connery. Welcome to the Rock. I'm from there. Tornado season isn't terrible if you're not in certain areas.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, it's not like the entire state is just overrun by tornadoes.
Right.
They have, like, your tornado alley areas.
Yeah. Well, and where I lived in Ohio, if they said there was going to be tornadoes in my area, that meant it was going to Xenia, because it never would hit where I was. Okay, I'll go 1.
Well, James, based on some of the comments you've made, you've kind of done some different things, been to some different places and everything. Man, how long you been serving?
Probably stop sprucing.
Little brother dreams of ending up in Texas once they get to Dallas on the radio. Hey, you know what? Getting on the radio, Dallas is really awesome, actually. I mean, big city.
Traffic is a bit of a nightmare.
Traffic kind of sucks, but that's true of any big city. I love city living. Like, I love having city living. However, driving in it, I'm not the biggest fan of. Alright, I gotta do some negotiation.
Oh, you can negotiate the
I'm gonna
price.
try.
Oh. Oh, man.
Be like,
5.7 times. Oof. Oof. This is my first year in the Navy. I was in the sheriff's office for 4.5 years before then while I worked to lose weight and join. Alright, nice. Hey, nothing wrong with, like, you know, coming in a little later. Me, right now, I can still enlist in the Air Force. It's the only branch that I can still join, but I can only enlist at this point. And I'm like, at 36, almost 37, I'm like, I just can't. I don't want, and it's not that I don't think I could do it. It is legit. I don't want to be going in with a bunch of 17, 18-year-olds and being this just old dude. Like, that is legit the only reason I would want to.
We've had a lot of those. Sorry, I'm just.
Oh, you're good. I don't know what you're looking for.
Got it.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
All right.
So we've had some older airmen and stuff when I was at Goodfellow, and we had airmen that would come in. It's our older airmen that would help kind of keep the other airmen in line. Especially if it was like a 18, 19-year-old room with like a 35-year-old. Because we did have some of those that joined 38-year-old airmen that were just like, dude, I just to change my life, and
Yeah.
that's what I decided to do. And those were the ones we really appreciated because they did help those younger guys who were learning how to live life and survive in the military.
Game. Do you want to play a game? You could list in the Navy, I think. No, the Navy's cutoff, I believe, is 35.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I had to go through. I work at Navy Federal Credit Union. Hopefully now that won't get me in trouble. But anyway, one of the things we had to do is we had to basically learn about all the different branches, which for me is a yawn fest. I know most of the information, but they talked about enlistment cutoffs, and only one, this is how I remember, the only one that I still qualify for at my age is the Air Force. The Air Force's cutoff is 38.
Or 39. 38 or 39, it's one of the
Yeah. But the rest of them were like 35 or younger. So, yeah.
Yeah, the Air Force raised theirs just a couple of years ago. It used to be 35.
Yeah. Try being at Bliss, which was a rock's throw from Mexico. Hard pass! Yeah.
No.
But if Matthew goes Sergeant Major, then back to Bliss it would be for the Academy. Oof. Don't tell him no. We need to get you out of Texas. Fun fact, if they build an airfield in states with questionable weather like Kansas and Oklahoma, then they figured out the best places. I had the same concerns because we almost ended up in Kansas on this last move. It's fair. Gene Jordan enlisting as Owen Wilson in the internship. Pretty much. Pretty much. 8 hours to get out of Texas, don't make me laugh. Drive from El Paso to Florida took 3 fucking days to get out of Texas.
Oh, yeah, my God.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine, I think he popped in earlier. Did Alan pop in earlier?
I don't think
thought
so.
he did. Okay, anywho, a friend of mine, when he got out of the military, we drove from Florida to Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
It was a 10-day trip because we took some time to like stop and see things and whatnot. Stopped in Vegas for a couple days, of course. Duh. Saw Chris Angel's show. It was awesome. But anywho, so we drove from Panama City, Florida, all the way up to Seattle. It took 10 days, but Texas was the longest stretch. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles.
Hundreds and 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 hundreds.
Seriously though, that's what it felt like. It was just like,
It's always funny when you talk to like Europeans, and they're like, I don't understand what it means that, you know, it takes all day to get out of Texas. and then you take Texas and put it over Europe, and then they like go, it can't be that big. It's like, no, it very much is that big. Like, that is no joke. Like, they're like, I don't understand how you could drive for 8 hours and still be in the same state. It's like, welcome to living over here. It's 39, I believe. I definitely went through boot camp with a 37-year-old. Interesting.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe they already.
Maybe they changed it, and my company just doesn't have the information. But from my knowledge, from what I was told, and I haven't really looked into it. No offense, but the Navy would definitely not be for me.
One of our very good friends is
Yeah, Chaz. Yeah.
employed right now.
Yeah.
We miss people.
We do. We do miss Chaz. I miss a lot of people. I miss Roger.
Yeah.
I do miss Roger.
Roger, Felicia.
Yeah. And watching Izzy have, boyfriend troubles.
Those two. So Izzy and our friend's kid Porker.
Oh my gosh.
When we got to
It was 90210.
It was like every other day they were breaking up and getting back together. Breaking up and getting as 2-year-olds. It was friggin' adorable.
I'm from the Midwest. It's nothing to do a 12-hour drive. Yes, Lacey gets it. Well,
Look,
Kristen,
I'm from the Midwest too, but I cannot stand being in a car that long, whether I got kids or not. Like, I just get me out of this thing.
So like, I told Kristen, I'm like, when we were thinking about going up to Ohio for Christmas to see my family, yeah, I was like, oh, it's only like 10, 11 hours to get to Ohio. That ain't nothing. We can do that in a day. And she's like, we're not doing that in a day. I'm like, we can totally do that in a day. That's nothing. There is a big difference between our versions of Midwest here. It's like, I come from the Midwest and it's just like, oh, it's okay. It's only like 4 hours. No big deal. That's like driving down the street.
And I come from the Midwest, city living, all right? Where it just, like, that much time in a car. No, thank you. Like 9 hours is where I hit that. Get me the count of this thing.
Yeah, she gets super cranky too.
I do.
Like super, super cranky.
I need to stretch my legs, get the fuck out of this thing. I need to lay down on a bed. I need to stretch out. A few months ago, it would have been like I needed to have a cigarette. That's the way it went.
Yeah, no, that's still where I'm at though. I still want the cigarette. You're gonna pay me the money?
We're doing so good.
Fuck yeah!
He is desperate.
He's desperate for that club up there.
You gotta take him the other way.
Kyle's money.
Mario's money. Yes, yes.
But
Yeah, why fly when you can drive? Yeah, I get that because flying is expensive too.
just a bit.
It's somewhere we're going where I would talk about flying. Like if I go out and visit Dad in spring, we flying. I'm not driving all the way out to California.
Yeah, no. I won't lie, I tried Air Force first, but they set appointments and then stood me up.
That's what happened with me in the Army. So I actually looked at going into the Army first. I even went in and met with a recruiter and everything. And my dad, of course, was like, well, I wish you were doing the Air Force, blah, 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 because he was Air Force, right? But I wanted to start, like, my own path and everything. And then one day I show up, like, my dad takes me over to the Army recruiter's office, and they had packed up shop and dipped out. Like, the whole place was emptied out. They did not exist in that location anymore. I received no phone calls, nothing. So I walked right next door into the Air Force recruiter's office and signed up and did my thing.
Folks moved to Florida. I've driven down twice. Hate the drive. Driving down from Ohio to Florida, just that straight shot down 75, It's not very scenic. I know which route that is, and yeah, man, that drive can get really boring really quick.
Especially depending on where you're stopping in Florida, because it's such a long state. Like I drove from here to Orlando for a professional enhancement seminar thing. That drive seemed really long, like 10 hours. Stop.
Yeah. It's all an easy day. I like the bridges in Texas. The bridges in Texas are pretty cool. I will give you that.
Bridges.
I do. But they're cool. I'm not gonna deny that they're cool.
Bridges and mountains. Don't put him on those.
Oh, fuck. So, yeah, when we were in Italy, we were trying to go up the mountains. Or I was trying to drive up the mountains. Fuck, what is in my eye?
I told him I would have driven, and he was like, no, I got it. I think I can handle it better if I'm in control. Okay.
Those roads are fucking narrow as shit. You're, like, I don't understand how those people survive. Because it's literally, like, the lane is not even the...
Where to go?
The lanes are barely big enough to fit a car. And what sucks is when a bus comes through. Those bus drivers, I swear, have a death wish because they'll come whipping around those really tight corners as if it's nothing.
They sure
And
do.
they will not give a shit if a car's in the way, they will run it over. It is intense. And then I was hanging in there until we got to the point where it was literally a 5-mile one-lane tunnel. And I just was like, I can't.
Which obviously they had a light, right?
Yeah, there was a light
Let you know where to
controlling it.
go, but he couldn't do it. So I said, okay, pull over, and I'm gonna take over. And we ended up coming back down the mountain because he couldn't even. I was like, I can drive us through this. It's not a problem. But he was shaking, and it was just too intense for him. So we ended up coming back down the mountain. It's because there was a castle at the top of this mountain that everybody was talking about. We wanted to go see it, but he just couldn't do it.
Couldn't.
So we turned back around, came back down, and let him calm down.
Yeah.
He is definitely I'm the one that's like, let me jump out of airplanes and do this and do that. And he's like, yeah, keep me on the ground, as close to the ground as you can.
Yeah, I'm not one for heights. Sounds like the Air Force office that was next to Matthews in Florida. They were never there. I just feel like it's a recruiter thing, no matter what branch it is.
Could be.
They're in the villages about 45 to 60 minutes west of Orlando. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like a big retirement area, if I'm not mistaken. I'd even take driving in Texas to just have a car back. I'm tired of walking everywhere. Aw. As long as you don't have to worry about, 23% APR.
Oh man.
That video is never gonna
It's
get
too
old.
much.
It's never gonna get old.
Freaking air.
Then never let Gene drive up Pikes Peak then. Nope.
No, if we ever drive up mountains, it's gonna be me.
And I'm gonna put a blindfold on and just try to pass out.
Well,
I'll take a Valium.
A sedative.
We're gonna give Daddy a Valium and see if we can keep him calm. They have to drive fast. The slower you go, the wider you turn. Ah, fair enough. I don't know, like, over in Europe, man, I just never got used to it. All the Italians drove like they were in the frickin' Formula One. They invented lanes. Like,
yeah, oh yeah, they did. There was always like on a 2-lane or a 1-lane road, there was a third lane.
somehow.
There's always a third lane.
Motorcycles would absolutely split the difference between lanes. They would go between cars all the time and not give a shit.
I mean, you see that in the States too, but you saw it way more.
It was
there.
that. It was like no, that was just like their thing.
Yeah, no, I
Like-
know. But remember when we went to Florence and we were in that taxi?
Oh my god, that taxi driver! Oh my god.
We were like, are we gonna make it to the restaurant? Because this guy was he was driving down the wrong way on roads. He was splitting, just creating lanes, and like the taxi was like a van taxi thing. So we
It
were
would
just
say,
like,
it would say like 50 kilometers per hour, and he was doing about $1.20.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, he was in a hurry to get us to wherever we were trying to go, but
that's where I would have needed the adult diaper.
But we survived, obviously.
We survived. I don't know how, but we survived. Oh my god. Scary shit. My mom got a place close to there that she's fixing up. Nice. Officer Justice wanted to get where it was warm when he hung it up. Yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah, you go do you. Oh no, I understand that. I'm actually like my dad took a fall back right before Christmas, and they had to put him in a physical rehab center to get him to start walking again. He didn't break anything, he just really like sprained it bad and everything. But because of his age, he's taking longer. He's still in the rehab center right now. Like, and it's like, you know, 3 weeks after, you know, the fact. I mean, he kept saying that he wanted to retire to Florida. I don't know if that man will ever move. He needs to. Me and my mom need to get out of that house. But hey, I'm just their kid. What do I know? Oh, let's see. Can't do any more there. I can do more there, and I can do more there. Let's just try to get to a point of infinite money. Yes. Just have to ask, is it by phone, the green screen, or do you have like a face paint above your eyes, ma'am? So, yeah, the sparkles you see on her, those are sparkles that are coming down like right here. We have 2 little girls, and they decided that it was going to be Warrior Princesses Day with Mom, and so they all did sparkles all over their face, like nice little fun things. So Mom was just having fun, and she was like, "Do you want me to take that off before we stream?" I'm like, "It's up to you. I really don't care. Like, I want my wife to be her, and if she wants to wear the pretty sparkly shit on her face, go for it. Wear the pretty sparkly shit." So it came from basically just, you know, having fun with the girls and having a good time. My girls are very creative. I love the fact that they will love to mix like superheroes and princesses together. My girls love to play with Legos, Hot Wheels, Barbie dolls. I mean, I love the fact that my girls are all over the place. I love that they have a variety of interests. So, I mean, it works out for them. Battle Cry Gaming coming in. With that like, it is TKWA. Oh my gosh. Hello. Thank you. By the way, real quick, if you don't know TKWA, I absolutely highly recommend it. Very, very unique stream. It is basically a stream that is 100% a wrestling show, but not do they just do wrestling, but they take fellow creators and make them wrestlers for the game, and we get to do like a sort of participation where we get to basically bring these characters to life, bring ourselves to life in the wrestling ring. So I'm looking forward to it. My debut is coming up here in just a couple weeks, and I'm really excited about it. So absolutely looking forward to my debut on TKWA. Can't wait to see your debut. Me either. I'm super happy. I am super happy and excited. This is definitely like one of the more exciting things I have going right now. Like I'm like literally chomping at the bit to see it. Time to downsize. Yeah. Yeah, that's something that getting my parents to move is definitely something that is in conversation. So if they can move, I recommend it. My dad has both knees and hips replaced, chronic bronchitis, and sleep apnea. He's been doing immensely better down in Florida than he was in Ohio. I wouldn't doubt it. You know, that warmer climate would definitely be better for him. For my dad, it's just he's realized that he now cannot go up and down the steps like he used to. So they're legitimately thinking about moving out of the 2-story home, and what I'm trying to get them to realize is not to buy another house, but to go into a retirement community to where they will have help readily accessible. So that's gonna take some time to maybe try and convince him of, but hopefully we can make it work. But no, like it's definitely getting harder for me because I'm not there and my sister has to take care of everything, and it sucks. I don't like the fact that I'm leaving it all to my sister, but you know, gotta do what we gotta do, right? This entire time I was trying to figure it out.
Oh yeah, I saw the comment.
Yeah.
It's Warrior Princess Day in our house with the girls.
I'm so opposite. My version of Warrior Princess would have been smeared mascara. I'm a Viking now. Hell yeah. Lolo raid. Hello, it is Lolo and Night Splash. Jonathan and Lauren, how you doing, my friends? Thank you for coming on in. How was your guys' streams? How was things going? I'm assuming you guys did Fortnite tonight? Was it Fortnite? Man, I've got to really step up my game and get this win in my pocket here.
I mean, you're killing it right now.
I know.
I just noticed a second ago. I was like, "Oh, look at my I had good cash money a second ago."
Cash money?
Cash money.
It's a steal.
This is the move, guys. The move I was talking about. Or this is one of them. There's gonna be another move. It's coming. He will do something even bigger than what he just did, but he just got, is this a domination for you?
Yes.
He just got a fucking domination. We are all
Now you're all in big trouble.
Oh, man. So, you know, I read something
By the
the other day
way,
that said
hang on. Jay Hawkins, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I assume that's you, James. Anyway, yes, go ahead.
I saw something the other day that said Billy Madison.
Mm-hmm.
In Billy Madison. Why am I being so dumb with the actor's name?
Adam Sandler?
Thank you. Goodness gracious, that Adam Sandler actually was hitting those kids with the damn ball
Yeah.
to get that real reaction. So the kids, they'd have to constantly take breaks because the kids would start crying because the stuff hurt. It's like, oh shit. Oh my. Oh man.
But did you say that hurt my dick?
I said that hurt me, you dick.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute. Micro penis. Still playing Fortnite, and yeah, all right. Did you guys get any dubs tonight? Played some more Fortnite with Matthew and the kids today. Oh my god, the servers, he gets stuck on are sweaty. Oh shit.
Two can play this game. It's sick.
That's how it's gonna be, huh?
How it is. You still have, look at your shots. They're like redonkulous compared to mine.
Oh, this is what it's gonna be now, guys. Oh, hang on.
Stretch it out. Stretch out the hammies.
Yeah, here we go. Well, won't start the stream on Twitch, but gave you another follow. Hey, no problem. Honestly, I multi-stream and I plan to multi-stream forever. Basically because I want people to view where they want to view. So, Jake Farmer hitting that like. Hello, welcome on in, welcome to date night. The good time. I'm about ready to kick my wife's ass here.
Yeah, he is. This usually happens on this game though, so.
It's a habit.
It's a habit.
I don't know the last time we did this. I think the last time on the stream, though, you kicked my ass.
I don't remember.
I'd have to go back somehow. Hello, everyone. Hello, yourself. How you doing? What's your night? What's your night been like? What's your weekend been like? Hello, friends. Hello, Alan. What the fuck?
I was just talking about you, actually. I was talking about our trip from Florida to Seattle.
It's not nice to kick us short people. Wait a minute, Lacey, you're not that short, are you? How tall are you?
Or how short are you?
Or how short are you? At least you can't be that short.
I'm short.
I know you're short.
Yeah, it was a great trip. We had so much fun. Vegas, baby! What? Oh! I have all 3 tax offices.
I know you do. You said it earlier, and you're like, I got all tax
Lacey,
office.
you're taller than me.
Oh wow, you're only 5'4"? Really?
Really?
Jane Farmer hitting that follow button. Hell yeah! Thank you for that.
I know, it's like if you're not 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", like nobody cares.
I'm 5'9".
No, I mean, because if you're not those heights, as a female, you're short.
You're 5'2". You're 4 inches away.
No, I understand that. But 4 inches, that's a big gap.
Hey, thank you for hosting there, Jonathan. I appreciate you. Love you, buddy. What game is this? Fortune Street on Zoe.
Monopoly on Wall Street. That's what I call it.
She calls it Monopoly on Wall Street. I like to call it Monopoly on steroids. It's more fun. Night's going all right, like that weirdo James. Yeah, we bringing in friends. I like it when we bring in friends. I'm gonna. Oh, hi, Carrie. Long time.
Love you guys. I miss you guys.
Lolo hitting that
So you all
host.
just, I see y'all just went to Hawaii, or are you back from
Ooh.
Hawaii now?
Thank you for that host, Lolo. Appreciate you, girl. I'm gonna need a springboard when Matthew gets the lift on the truck. Oh, how many inches is he gonna lift his truck? That's the first question. I don't think Kristen wants me to lift my truck.
Please don't. I really would need like a step ladder.
You almost need a step ladder for your truck.
Well, my truck doesn't have the
You don't have running boards on
running
yours.
boards. Yeah.
I've been thinking about getting them for yours. Would that help you?
No, I mean, it's what I have is fine for me. I'm glad that yours has running boards.
It's true.
I'm glad that my boss's has running boards.
Yeah.
I appreciate people who have trucks that have running boards, especially if they're higher trucks. Taller trucks. Otherwise, I gotta like run. Open up the door, babe.
Working on want to go back like now. Oh, I feel it. What it's especially when it's like someplace you were just like, oh my god, this is the best place ever. Like you're just like, as soon as you go back to work, you're like, why the fuck am I here? Why do I want?
Because if it was vacation all the time, would you really enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay, fair. I guess it depends on where you're at.
It depends on your state of mind. My state of mind is yes, I will be in a state of emotional bliss or a perpetual bliss. Emotional. I'm okay.
So y'all had a great time out there. We're just
Hey, there's something
yeah,
Kristen can
Maui.
do. Ooh, you went wowie and Maui.
Really? Are we really gonna do this on stream? You're gonna point out the fact that I cannot roll my R's? So our daughter, our almost 5-year-old daughter can roll her R's. It is impressive. But Izzy and I, like, we just do not have the skill, man. I can't do it. Izzy can't do it. It turns out, like, when we try it, it's like it's so dumb.
You know the
And
old man
Emma-
on Christmas Vacation where he goes blah blah blah
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
that's us.
That's her.
And Emma's like, it's easy, Mom. All you have to do is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, listen, here, little girl. Like, I am super impressed that you can do this, but I just can't. It's not, like, I just can't.
Yeah, that's where Emma and I get along very well because she and I will sit there and like go or something like that.
Me and Emma are the cartoon characters in the family. Like, they have the facial expressions. They can do like, Emma with her accent, because she's very imaginative and she plays on her own. She creates new voices and this and that, whereas Izzy needs other people to entertain her, and I'm just not talented, so.
Applying to lazy. Well, just be warned, most insurances have a height requirement for tall vehicles so that they don't have to pay out for self-esteem issues. I don't have self-esteem. Well, yes, I do. Don't lift your truck. I used to be a country DJ off campus. You aren't those people. No, not really. I left my truck is mostly stock. I'm not really worried about it. It's also the Ford EcoBoost with the 2.7 liter engine, so I got the tiny engine. Still does the job really well, so... could be 4, I can't remember what he's deciding on. 4 inches isn't too bad. It's still pretty high, but... whale snorkeling, beaches... Ugh. Whales. I would love to see a whale. I'm, like... Not Shamu stuck in a tank whale. I want to see a whale out in the wild. Special tongue action. Yes, that. I'm sure he's done all his research at this point. I've been exhausted with so much info from him. Yeah, Matthew's like me, will research stuff to death, like absolute death. So yeah, I totally get it. Oh, really? Justice can't roll his R's either?
Thank you.
I guess I'm just a special person.
Special boy.
How did you take the lead? What the fuck?
Don't you worry about that.
Oh, it's gonna be a brawl!
It's gonna be like this, man. It's gonna be like this.
It be like that.
Money, 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 money. Oh, it's so, oh god. Oh.
Mario is on my side. You have been betrayed by one of your favorite characters.
See if I pick you ever again, Mario. Mother F.
Mostly Matthew is wanting to do a level and beef up the tires. I feel that. I'm gonna beat you. In the game.
This is insane. Okay. Thanks for.
I needed to clarify that. I'm in the game. I'm not.
Because I'm sure everybody was like, I bet he beats her all the time.
Oh.
Such an abusive relationship.
I almost got my ass kicked by one of your airmen because of
an exercise?
Your exercise.
So we did this thing, it was in Italy, right? I participated in the domestic violence awareness campaign. And what they did was they had a whole bunch of people come in and they did makeup on us to make us look like we had been through some domestic violence. And then you had to go walk around and record, you know, people's reactions and who would be willing to help you out and this and that. And if they did help you out, you had to, like, if they came up to you and talked to you about it, you had to explain to them, you know, at that point that, okay, I am part of an exercise, blah, blah, blah. But here, and you gave them like a card and all this stuff to tell them thank you for paying attention and thank you for talking about it. Like, this is what we want. We want people that are willing to come up to
Have a good night, Alan. Love.
So I went to my squadron after I had my makeup all done up, and one of the airmen came up to me like I walked in and nobody said anything. Like they were just kind of talking. You could see that there was some stuff done, and it looked really real. But this one airman like pushed through everybody and was like, do I need to go to your house and beat up your husband? Like, he was avid to take care of things, right? And so I had to like calm down. I even told Gene that day, I said, don't come on base, because if people know who you are, they might come up to you and do something or say something, because we are part of this exercise. So they did recommend that like spouses stayed home and everything because of this campaign that they were doing. And it turned out really well, and they did a video at the end of our experiences, and I did have some comments that were just terrible comments. But this one airman, like, I appreciated the fuck out of him. He was a little A1C at the time, I think. Mm-hmm. And I remember his name, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on stream, so I'm gonna leave it be. But hey, you know who you are if you're watching, and I really appreciate you for what you did.
Yeah. So do you two make a good team at grocery shopping? Like the wife hits the low shelves while you get the top shelves?
Fuck you. I hate grocery shopping. Like,
so the answer is no.
I hate it with a passion. I pretty much just follow him and wrangle the kids. Like, that is my job when we go grocery shopping, because we usually go as a family. and I'm like, ugh, I hate it, but I like getting out of the house, so I'll go. Now, if I go by myself, like I did the other day, it wasn't too bad, and if I have a small list of things, but I can't go in there without, like, for me, I'm a list person, I'm a sticky note person, so I need to have a list to go in with, like, actual things to get. But he can go in and boop, 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 boop through the aisles and know exactly what we need and everything, and I'm like, I fucking hate this. I'm bored out of my mind. So I'm just here to help wrangle the kids and go in the cart every now and then. Like, I am not helpful when it comes to grocery shopping, because they'll be like, well, what do we need? I'm like, oh. Did we look through the house before we left? What?
So he puts you in the basket with the kids so you don't get under.
Look, if I were in the basket and get pushed around, I sure as shit would.
Don't tempt her, because we could actually probably get away with it.
That's right, Mario.
Oh, I would have been like, here's your card. Thanks for noticing, but calm the fuck down. Like, this is not a funny subject, but funny story.
This
No.
mother effer, I swear to goodness.
Man,
I mean, he really hates Bowser, so
he out to fuck your shit up.
I guess I can't be too mad, because it is Mario.
Yeah, but he out to fuck your
and he's
shit up.
coming after Bowser. He's not coming after me, okay? He's coming after Bowser.
Justify it how you wish, honey. Justify it how you
Touch
wish.
face.
There.
Oh my god. Now everybody gets to see your hair. Don't you ever pat a short person on the fucking head. I bet you do. Oh no, there's a punishment that comes with you patting me on the head like a fucking 2-year-old.
Mario being a little passive aggressive there, just a little bit. Now, when the kids are good at the store, they usually get toys. What does she get? Wine?
This mother.
Oh. She's not a wine drinker.
No, I'm not. I don't usually. I don't.
I get her edible cookie dough.
That and sushi.
Sushi.
When
Yeah.
we go, he always looks at me and goes, "Go get you some sushi."
Yeah. Go get you some stupid expensive sushi.
Hey, you know what? It's good. I like it.
Don't fuck with the short people. I try not to, but it just happens. I'm reminded of a certain Randy Newman song. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Yeah, that one. Yes, you are. I couldn't sleep, so I'm back. Well, welcome back, Billy Bob, Joe Bob. We're glad to have you back, buddy. Sushi! Hey, there you go.
I love sushi, man.
So you and Lacey go have sushi, and then I take Lacey and we go out to the tequila bars.
I mean, I'm going to a bar too.
But we're going to a tequila bar where they only serve tequila.
Bars have other things.
Worms. Don't drink them. I wish my wife was short. I'm imagining all the discounts you guys get, children's prices on movies, theme parks, and
Alright,
all.
who is this?
Jake.
Who is this?
Jake.
Listen here. Listen here. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Alright? I will come find you on the Navy base. Alright? I know where it's at, and now I have your name.
I don't... Short people got nobody. Oh my god, I love it. I recently had some eel and avocado sushi. It was great. I'm not like, I'll eat sushi, but I'm not like big into it. The only one I really kind of
You better get out. You're gonna do it, aren't you? You're gonna do it. You're gonna fucking do it. I'll do it.
Thank you, Jesus.
I've been off the time for two.
Thank you, Jesus.
Okay, just to be clear, I have not been on the pipe. It's a quote from
Fun and Dick
Fun
with
with Dick-
Dick and Jane, yes.
Fun with Dick and Jane.
Oh, that movie's so good. I'm a puppet of corporate America.
Come here, Frank. I just want to talk to you.
If y'all ever find yourself in Pensacola, hit up Sushi Masa. Oh my god, best place ever. Alright. Sounds good to have.
Let's go. It's only a couple hours from here.
What I miss? Fucking Chipotle, man.
Izzy misses that too.
I know. That was Izzy and I's daddy-daughter dates. Izzy and I would always go to Chipotle. That was our thing. And the nearest Chipotle to us is in New Orleans. And it's like, I don't want to drive an hour and 15 minutes for Chipotle.
It's been like everywhere.
Yeah?
Where haven't you been, Jake?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Chipotle is so good. Oh, I know. Oh my god. I love Chipotle. Izzy, like, anytime Izzy wanted to, like, spend time with me, it was always, Daddy, can we go to Chipotle? And I'm like, yeah. And honestly, if I was mad at Izzy, she knew how to get out of it with me. She'd be like, but Daddy, you want to go to Chipotle? Yeah, I do.
If we drove up to Abilene from San Angelo, we'd have to stop at Chipotle. We didn't do it every time we came up, but most times.
Yeah.
There just had to be a stop.
Oh my god, I miss it so much. Moe's is a good substitution. Moe's works. I do enjoy
a
Moe's.
good one, because the Moe's that we went to, is that the one here that was like everything was on fire?
No, that's Quiznos.
Oh, Quiznos. Okay.
No. That was the saddest Quiznos I've ever been to. Where you walked in, it was full of smoke because it kept burning the sandwiches. No. Moe's is where we always go, up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Sorry.
You're all good.
It's past my bedtime.
We had to settle for Moe's, which was still good. Yeah, no, Moe's is still good. So I'm not upset that I've got Moe's. It's not Chipotle, but it's a good substitution if you don't have a Chipotle.
Mm-hmm.
So it works for me. Although I found like Moe's is much different now than what it was when I was in college, because we had a Moe's right there across from campus, and I used to go there all the time. And Moe's is much different than what it used to be. It's better, actually.
We had one in Panama City.
All right, I put Jake away. Had my fun. Hey, Kristen, do you know about Alvin York?
The name sounds familiar, but you have to give me something.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Son of a bitch. What the hell?
Although I do see your shop over there, it's like 5,900 and some. Ooh. I would never be going that way.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is, so I think I've kind of put myself in a corner. Oh, I've totally put myself in a corner. Oh my god, you have no idea how many jokes I was biting my tongue on. We moved a little over a year ago. Alright. I missed some of the campus places. I just thought about Falafel House the other day. Oh my god, yeah, Falafel House was really good. And there were a lot of places. What was that? Apollo's. Remember Apollo's? Some of the best gyros. I miss Mama's Pasta and Brew. Like, that place was one of the best dive places to go to. There were a lot of great places on campus that just don't exist anymore. I'm slowly losing. Uh-huh. Can't tell if that's cat or wind.
Gotta be when
I'm on my second base in Pensacola right now. What's more? Actually, one more. Do you stick stuff on top of the fridge when she's mad at you, so she has to ask for your help? No, actually.
I have a step stool.
She does. No. If I want to be passive aggressive with her, it's a very simple method. All I have to do is take away a reminder note.
He hasn't done that yet. But
No.
I do have me some sticky notes. Or I'll text myself stuff.
If I want to be mad and petty with her, all I gotta do is take away a sticky note, and she's gonna forget, and she's gonna be lost. The only problem is it does have a tendency to backfire, to where she'll be like, "Honey, I forgot this. Can you come bring it to me? I kind of need it for work."
That happens a lot.
Or my personal favorite, she gets home. I forgot my ID at work. Honey, can you go get it?
So we don't have that problem now because we live on
No.
base. So when I come
Right.
home, if I forget it, I can just drive back to work or wait till the next day to go get it. But what I thought he was gonna say is that he would push the table
Oh yeah, the 10-year war,
into the couch.
the decade-long war that we never knew we were doing. So I have a thing that the furniture needs to be connected and against each other. So when the end table needs to be against the couch.
No, and I have a thing where it does not. It is not supposed to touch because people sit down on it and it moves the damn table. So why would we make them touch?
So for years, I'd see the table not touching the couch, and I'd shove it back into the couch. And she'd see it touching the couch, and she'd move it away from the couch. So for 10 years, we have been silently fighting, not knowing we were fighting.
We figured it out a couple of weeks ago.
Because I shoved the table back into the couch. She's like, "Wait, what are you doing?"
Like, I saw him do it, and I was like, why are you doing that? And he was like, because the girl, because he, in his head, it was people kept sitting on the couches and moving the table, right? It was like bumping away, and then we would move the couch and everything. And I was like, no, I've been moving the table. And he was like, well, I've been moving the table too. So it's like every day we were going back and forth, apparently without realizing that it was each other that were causing this issue versus the thing that we thought. And I think we still both do it.
Yep.
But now we know, like when we see, because every time I go to move the table now, I'm like, okay, I know.
Actually, no, I don't even touch the tables anymore.
Okay.
So when they touch, that's legit now the
The
couches.
kids are moving
Yeah.
the couches,
Yeah,
and because they plop down on the couches so hard. That's fun.
You're losing because you fucked with the short misses. Ah, you are correct. I angered the small one. Apollo's and Fly Pie had the best lunch specials. Oh my god, yes. Fly Pie! Oh my god, those pizza slices were amazing. Mama's was great. Brennan's. Oh yeah, fucking Brennan's. And gotta raise one up to Bernie's. Yep. Bernie's was the place I got drunk with a
My game, motherfuckers.
She's the captain now. But yeah, no, like Bernie's, I went after the final with the teaching assistant, and we got drunk with the bartender who said he could do Irish car bombs faster than us, and we kept beating him. And then to end the night, he tried to get in a fight with somebody. I had to take him away, and then I had to walk my professor, or the guy who had been teaching me all quarter. I had to walk him home. It was an interesting way to end a class.
Crazy now. All you got.
I won't make it back fast
Is that
enough.
8,000 and something now?
Something like that.
Holy cow. Sometimes when we play this game, we try to see who can get like obviously Gene's.
Yay! I'm at infinite money now. A little too late, but I'm at infinite money.
But we see who can get like the biggest building, and clearly y'all can see if you were paying attention that he has the biggest building on the board.
Put the step stool on top of the fridge. No, because then my daughter's gonna wake me up to get them breakfast.
The kids get their breakfasts on their own, and Emma has learned how to use the step stool, so she gets up and gets her own bowl and pours her own cereal.
So, like, if I put the step stool on top of the fridge, I'm actually fucking myself, but I don't get to sleep.
What is this hate, man? Why am I not getting all this hate from James?
because it's fun. Because you're having a good time with it. You roll with it. World War I, the Battle of Argonne Forest. Alvin York, he charged a machine gun nest, capturing it. Also, he captured 4 German officers and 128 German soldiers. For his actions, he was promoted to sergeant. Sergeant York received the American Medal of Honor and awarded medals from France, Italy, and Montenegro. He became the most decorated soldier in World War I. So that's why he asked.
Yep.
My personal favorite is Honey, I Forgot This or That, and I can't leave, and it's early, and the kids are still sleeping, but I need this item here shortly. I know it. Matthew has all the fun drinking stories. We're pretty well split on fun drinking stories, I think.
I think so.
I think ours are just very different. Mine were college, hers were young, dumb airmen.
Oh, I was thinking too when we got together.
Oh yeah, when we got together.
Vegas was fun. I mean, we had been married for a few years, but he fell asleep bare ass in the bathroom.
You were sharing a room with somebody.
I felt one, and I was like, babe, we gotta put clothes on, because like my roommate's gonna come home. I was there, TD Blind. He came out to visit me for my birthday before I deployed. It was fun times.
It was. Because my wife is my height. I have no outlet for my jokes.
Oh, fair.
I feel that. There are times that happens.
I'll allow it.
17 shots of tequila in one night, and Matthew woke up the next morning with a random grocery bag full of like $50 or so in change.
Okay, first of all, 17 shots of tequila in one night is fucking crazy, alright? However, I have woken up. I have a friend that can attest to this, because she was the driver that night. But I woke up one morning after some quite heavy drinking, what was it called? Rumplemints or something like that.
Rumplemints.
Yeah. And it was before I went to Vegas, like my first time, and I was all excited. I was doing shots before I even went to Vegas. And I woke up the next morning. She had left and gone to work. She was my roommate at the time. She had left and gone to work, and I had like packs of smokes around me, cookies, crackers, like all this shit was like half open on the bed, and I was like in my undies, and like just started to text her, and I was like, what the fuck happened last night? I just woke up with like all this random shit around me on the bed, and she was like, oh girl, let me tell you about it when we get home. Apparently on the way home, like I was perfectly fine until we got in her car to come home, and then that's when like everything hit me, and I was like, woo! So we stopped at another bar, and she found me in the bathroom underneath the sink, drying my hands. I was like, well, at least I still wash my hands, so that's good. And then we stopped at a gas station that was like 2 blocks from the house, and I started like grinding on the little what do they call the cement blocks that stop your car from going to. And then she was like, look, you get back in the car, I'm gonna go in and get cigarettes, because I asked her to get me some cigarettes. And I ended up coming into the damn gas station, whether she wanted me to or not, just making a damn fool of myself, grabbing everything. I want some of these, I want cookies, I want chips, I want this. She took some pictures. And this was like a, look at the pictures and delete situation. Just because it was like, you better not fucking post those. I don't want to ever remember that I did this shit. Like, I mean, they weren't terrible, but for me being like 20 years old, 21, 22 years old, didn't want to remember.
Hang on a second.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Flip over here. Oh God, but
17 shots of tequila though. Girl, I would die. I'm sorry. Ugh.
hey Felix, what's up, buddy?
Bye.
Yep. Oh man, let's see. Also, one of the few times I can joke with somebody who outranks me without the repressions.
Touche.
That is a touche moment right there.
I don't
Matt,
know who I know on that Navy base.
right?
I actually have some people that I know that are part of my MTL team that are out there. Just saying.
Matthew partied hard in his early Army days. Yeah, that's
Pretty standard.
yeah. I think that's kind of a thing. He was 18 in Germany, so he drank away.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah.
That was our buddy. That was our buddy Kevin. God rest him. Man, he was 18. That kid would put him down like nothing. We'd always have to go like to the different bars in the area to figure out where he went, because he would always get drunk and then wander off.
He'd go to like, there was two bars, Texas Bob's and California Bar. And they were like right around the corner from each other. And he would bounce back and forth between the two.
And when he got like hammered,
Yes.
he would be
disappear.
fine
Like,
until he got
"Whatever.
hammered.
We gotta go find this
The
guy.
one time we lost track of him. We didn't find him at either bar. And then apparently what happened was he tried to walk home, which he didn't live far from either of the bars, but he tried to walk home and he fell over and hit his head on the curb and then just kind of laid there.
Yeah.
Nobody even tried to help him or anything. He just lay there
Yep.
for a little while until Katie found him.
Yep. And it was like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Take this mother effer home.
Ugh, good times. It's not any hate. You little ones are just so adorable when you get cranky, at least from a distance. Well, see, even at a distance, you just do
I
this.
swear to goodness, I thought you were gonna pat my head again.
Nope. Just keeping you at a distance. I love you. I love you very much. You're my favorite. I'm gonna tell you, I could not have found a better wife. I really couldn't have. There is no way I can do better than her.
He says that now.
I've said that for 10 years so far.
Well, hopefully it stays that way.
I mean, well, I guess 9 years of marriage. The words kind of changed in 10 years.
The what?
The words kind of changed because it was girlfriend. 10 years ago, it was girlfriend.
Okay, anyhow, where are we at? Alright, let's see.
Stops. Last time I drank, the bartender tried to off me.
Please explain. Please explain.
Which kind of off?
Yeah. Tried to get you off or off you?
Tried to off you? Matthew said him and some buddies were doing butter shots, and the next day one of the dude's barracks room just reeked of butter shots. Oh my gosh, we've been there once before. Well, what was it? It was, I think it was 99 apples one time. It was a Schlut for money.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that stuff is rough.
Schlut, we were over at a guy, this guy his name was Kyle, but we called him Schlut for money.
He was he Irish?
He was
a redheaded.
He would make fun of himself on all that. He called himself
the ginger,
the redheaded
soulless.
bastard, soulless, all that stuff.
It was if he wouldn't show up, because every Friday night, like, we all got together at one of our houses, right? And if he didn't show up, like, we would text him or call him and just be like, hey, Schlut for money, get your ass over here, you know?
His name was just literally Schlut for money. But yeah, we were over at his house drinking one time, and we had 99 apples, and when we woke up the next day, the place just smelled like the 99 apples, and all of us were all just going, oh god, oh, get me out of here. It was like the
bad.
fastest I've ever seen hungover people clear out of a house.
You have fun with this, buddy. Bye.
It was bad. Kristen, because you're into history. No. I'm into history.
I'm not
her.
into history.
I recommend the band Sabaton. All their songs are about something in history or dedicated to our fallen heroes.
Now that's kind of cool. I'm not a history buff by any means. I'm not a big history person, but that actually sounds really cool.
Might be something you enjoy. Hey now, it's too late. You laughed. No headhunting now. We laughed, we lost.
You don't know me that well. Maybe my laugh is a mask. Ha.
Kristen, I'm taller than Phoenix if I remember correctly. I could slam your man. I'm 5'11". He's only 2 inches taller than me.
Please don't break him. I actually do love him a lot.
It's only 2 inches. I know I'm only gonna get shorter as I get older, but I mean, come on, it's only 2 inches now.
Can do a lot now. I mean, I'm just saying. Wow.
That's what she said.
Oh man.
You just totally opened it up. It was right there. I was just there drinking some flavored drinks. Smirnoff screwdrivers. Bartender recommended mixing with vanilla vodka. Tastes like an orange dreamsicle ice cream. Ooh.
Nom nom.
I was double fisting the rest of them all night. I would be too, man. There are people who are like, ew, I won't drink those fucking girly drinks. Dude, give me the fucking girly drinks. I can put those some bitches down quick, and we're gonna party. Let's go. Then got drug out to another bar at their recommendation. Was a very long night. I know that.
So I've had bartenders that have done that before, where you're just like, recommend something and I'm gonna go with it, and bartenders get paid what they get paid because they do a damn good job, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just put some TP in the cap to make up the 2 inches. Don't worry, I'll be at your deathbed when you're a crippled vegetable. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I can't wait to be a vegetable now. I hope I'm a carrot.
Cranberry juice, vanilla vodka. Ooh.
It's like cream soda. Ooh.
I do like me some cream soda, so I might have to try that.
Cranberry juice, what are you on your period? I'm sorry, from The Departed.
Oh, okay.
They kept saying it in The Departed.
The Departed.
The Departed. Needless to say, vodka and I no longer enjoy each other's company. That's me, and I have a hard time with whiskey because we were doing a fraternity camp out, and we were passing around a bottle of Jim Beam rye. Good stuff. Let me tell you, it was good stuff, but I went a little hard on it. I woke up the next morning with the worst hangover of my life, and I had to help, like, shovel gravel. It made me hate whiskey from then on out. So I have a hard time stomaching whiskey sometimes. I'm getting better, but yeah.
Tequila's the preferred.
Tequila's oh yeah. Jose and I, we're like, hey, is that an electric floor buffer? Let's ride it. Woohoo!
So my mom do great together.
Oh yeah.
Tequila.
Yeah, I love tequila. It's fun. I'm gonna drink sleep again, guys. Love you guys. We love you too, Billy Bob. We're gonna be heading out ourselves here shortly, so we're getting ready to wrap it all up. My normal night was 10 Vegas bombs. Ooh.
Vegas bombs, man. Them are the shit.
I was just there for a light night. The bartender chose violence.
That's not how it works out, man. That's not how it works out.
Never have a hangover. I've got a system I religiously stick to. I did too until I hit 30, and
How old are you?
Yeah, how old are you, James? Because once I hit 30, my body went, nope, we have 2-day hangovers, no matter what you do. That was like my body said 30 and you're fucked. So, it was me. I missed where the whiskey thing happened. Hocking Hills Camp? Yep. That's exactly where it was, Eric. You know, you were there. You saw it. Eric knows. He was there.
He knows.
He knows. Have fun with the rest of your date night. We will. We will. We're getting ready to wrap up the show. 29 in a few days. Okay.
Okay. All right. So what's your system?
Is it the, what's that powdered shit? The powdered
yeah, I know what you're talking
Tylenol
about.
stuff.
Yeah,
We used to do that when we were in
We
our
did.
late 20s.
he did, and it worked.
It worked. I would take that and I would mix it into the water and just chug the shit out of it. It worked.
Do it like the night before, and
Oh yeah, that was our
Wake up.
thing. Like we would be like, "Where's the Excedrin?" All right, Excedrin before we go out drinking.
then before you go to bed, you do something, you Tylenol or Excedrin or something, bottle of water, down it,
Yep.
do that little powder thing either that night or the next morning.
The
Boom.
next morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had a pretty good system to where it was like every weekend, Friday night, boom, everybody was getting drunk. Saturday night, everybody was getting drunk. Like that's just the way it was.
And Sunday
Yeah.
was the recovery.
Sunday was recovery and relax before work the next day.
Oh, then we had kids.
Well, yeah.
There was also that
Well,
factor.
No, I'm talking about in our earlier days.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kids, that was our
We-
standard routine. Like
We also did some dumb shit when we were younger.
Everybody does that shit. I don't regret it. I look back and go,
There's
man,
some-
I'm lucky I didn't get as in much trouble.
Yeah,
In the trouble that I should have gotten.
we should have gotten in quite a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also made my mistake as a young airman. Got caught. Got in a little bit of trouble. I actually didn't get in that much trouble. Like today, the thing that I did back when I was an airman would probably have kicked me out. But because it wasn't a DUI and I wasn't stopped by military police, that made a difference. It was a reckless driving with alcohol. I was a senior airman about to put on staff sergeant at the time. And I was so lucky that I still got to keep my line number.
Yeah. Worked at a booze shop, and oh my god, I went with work to downtown St. Louis during Mardi Gras, and they had passes to all the tents and unlimited hurricanes. Oh my god. Southern Comfort is on my no-go list after that night.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Soko is so good though, man.
Yeah. Wild Turkey kind of wound up on a no-drink list there for a while. I go home, eat a honey bun, take 2 Tylenol, drink a water bottle, refill it, and drink every time I wake up that night.
Smart.
That's kind of close to what we would do for the most part.
Except for the drinking a water bottle every time we wake up.
Yeah.
Mostly because we would just sleep through them.
Yeah, we would just be flat out passed out.
That's a good, I mean, that's a good plan though.
It is.
Eat a honey bun. That's interesting. To put the sugar in.
Yeah. Bride and I showing up, everyone prepping the bonfires was fun. Yeah. Then I have other memories burned in my brain from that trip. Yeah, there were some interesting things. I think I remember I split a tent with Corey Riley, I think. I don't know. I was really hammered. I don't remember that night too well, but hasn't failed me yet. Hey, there you go.
Nah, man, you keep working that system.
Yeah.
Adjust it when you need to.
No, I see. The thing is, you could tell when I hit the wall, because then I'd be naked in the bathroom.
That was his thing.
That-
Because he liked the cold ground.
I would just get so hot that I would wind up next to the toilet and like kind of hugging the toilet because it was cool, but then I wasn't cool enough, so I'd strip down naked and like the cold floor was the next thing to keep me cool.
I would literally bring him in a pillow and a light blanket, and he would sleep there. That was when we knew, like, okay, he is super done.
Yeah, if I was naked, passed out on the floor in the bathroom, that's how you knew I was. Do not even try to do anything else with me. Like, that's just the bad news bears for me. I think the last time that happened was at Christina's house. Before we left Italy.
That sounds like that would be the right. Okay. You haven't been like that since.
Nope. But it was only a few
the
weeks
kiddos
before we
and
left.
everything.
Only a few weeks before we left Italy.
Good time.
It
It
was.
was always a good time. Like if you got to that point, like it was.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good time.
But there was always.
Recovery was like. Ugh.
We took pictures of you laying on the floor. Damn it.
Yep.
It's always. We took
Hey.
pictures of you naked on the floor. Oh,
Look,
great.
We were respectful and didn't share them to social media. So
I do appreciate that. I mean,
yeah,
of
it was
course.
more of just we just want you to see.
I don't think anybody would want to see the picture of my ass. It's not a pretty picture. Just saying. I built your tent. Oh, you did? I don't remember. I think I was already drunk by the time people were putting tents up. That's how bad I was. You can tell when I hit the wall. I slump over at the table and take a nap. Oh, you're the table sleeper. Got it. Yeah, you're the one that's like, as soon as you sit down and everybody will look over and you're just like,
I'm dead.
and they're like, oh, get the markers.
Mine.
You were easy. It was simply
Easy.
no. For you, what would happen is Kristen would just, if she starts doing the
Yes,
circle,
I was the swayer.
if she starts circling, and she starts,
Oh, I can't make eye contact.
no,
No,
her head's
I
down.
gotta stare down here. Eye contact is mine. That's when I'm
So
done.
this is Kristen when she has hit the wall. The head's down, and she's trying to
There's a lot of-
talk to you.
Guys, this is so much fun.
No, but the best part is when she goes, I should go to bed. You should come with me.
I actually did this not that long ago. This is before our friend deployed,
Oh yeah.
and her fiance came out and visited, and it was the first time I had really drank since my massive surgery, and I didn't quite know how I would handle it, and I just kept. We were playing card games, right? And then we turned it into a drinking game. Like a fucking idiot! I agreed to this, and we were, yeah, let's do it. You know, and it was fun until I hit that wall, and it didn't take very much to get me to that point. It doesn't take much to get me to that point anymore. And,
Not without a colon.
Nope. Yeah. So that was
Yeah.
all the next day. I was just like, I was in bed most of the day. I came downstairs for a little while, but it was.
We can't let her drink like that anymore because she has no way to really absorb water like she used to. So it took days to get her rehydrated.
It was like 3 days of being.
So we don't do the drinking like we used to.
couple of minutes and I'm good to go. But the liquor, like a shot every now and then, but no more than like one or even two. One night is enough. One shot, a couple of beers, I'm done. It's fun though.
Matthew said when they were in Honduras. Oh, yeah. Hondo!
We know somebody who went there.
Yeah, no, they made a bonfire, alcohol involved, and they said piled so much shit on it that you couldn't get like 30 feet near it. Next day, the grass all around the spot was scorched.
Oh shit!
That sounds like some Hondo shit. Like that, like anybody who's been to Honduras, that seems to be the kind of stories that come out of it. I said I live vicariously through Matthew. Yep. That was HS for us. HS always had some like amazing stories. He was about to be former air traffic control.
Still is air traffic.
Yeah,
control.
he's getting out.
Yeah.
But sorry. Well, I'm sorry.
He's air traffic control.
He's air traffic control. He's getting ready to get out. That's where I was trying to go, but I almost said that he was already out, and I'm like, wait a minute, no. In mid thought. Yeah. So anyway, needs to catch 80s on a Whiskey Wednesday night. Oh my gosh, yeah, Justin on a Whiskey Wednesday, man,
Whiskey
that's a hell time.
Wednesday.
So yeah, so what happens is 80s Babies Gaming, Justin.
Yeah.
He does Whiskey Wednesday. So when he's doing his stream, if somebody I want to say it's like if somebody gives him 500 or 1,000 stars, he takes a drink of whiskey.
Oh.
And there are people who will like give him, basically pay. And there was one night he got really, really drunk, and Valerie, I think it was Valerie, ordered him 2,000 stars gets a shot. There it is. But like, he got really drunk. There was Wendy's that was on the front porch ordered for him, and he never got it. And he tried to eat it the next day, and yeah, it was bad. but like watching him when he's doing a Whiskey Wednesday, you just see him. He's one of those, you see the glow. He's got the alcohol glow. So the drunker he gets, the more he glows, and you're just like, oh, look at him light up. It's a good time. He's also hilarious. I love watching him. I helped build or just fully built half the tent used that night. If I hadn't volunteered, some might have thought it was a new brother thing. Yeah, I don't think I don't think any of us would have survived that night if it wasn't for people who actually knew what they were doing. Oh my gosh, we gotta wrap up. So they hit me with the markers. Also, that's only at bars. Anywhere else, I'm high functioning. My drunkest night, I walked 4 miles from the bar back to base. Woo!
I was like Kevin.
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin was a pretty high functioning drunk.
He was.
No idea where that is. My normal place is right off base since I walk everywhere. It's fair. I'm just the idiot that drinks the grog at the military ball. Mix that with a heavy-handed bartender at the hotel. I don't remember much from the last ball.
Not if you drink it from the damn grog.
Oh, don't drink from the grog.
I've never had to do that. I have been lucky to never have done that.
Last time we went was it the it was the Air Force Ball. Soap beer.
Oh God, yeah.
The beer tasted like soap.
Like they had just cleaned the cups, but didn't the glasses, which were really nice. Air Force Ball glasses that we got.
They didn't rinse
but
them.
they didn't rinse them out all the way, so it's like there was
soap beer.
Ugh.
$10.
Yep.
$10 a beer.
Yep.
And it tasted like soap. She kept going, why are you still drinking it? I'm like, because I paid $10 fucking for this. I don't care that it tastes like soap. I spent $10 for this fucking beer. She ordered him Wendy's and he passed the fuck out and left the stream on. And we stayed in chat for hours in the dark judging the Uber here drivers knocking off. That's right, that's what was going on.
Oh man, that would have been funny.
Oh yeah, there were clips of it and everything. Like I wish I could have stayed in that stream because I missed when he passed out and everything. But
That's
yeah,
too much. I love it.
he like even tried to reheat the Wendy's. I think if I remember right, it was bad. Ew, soap beer, right? Yeah, it was bad. When I come to Mississippi, I need y'all to give me a list of places to visit. Well, we got casinos.
we got
There's lots of casinos.
We can send you a list of.
Shaggy's, absolutely go to Shaggy's. Their service is amazing. Their food is amazing. Maybe a little pricey, but they are great.
Slap Yo Mama's change her name?
It is Slap Yo Mama's turned into Big Butts.
Is that what it's called?
I think so, something like that. There's that barbecue place on the beach, used to be called Slap Yo Mama's. It still has a Slap Yo Mama sign on there, but they've changed it, or it's like More Butts or something like that. Great.
Really good barbecue.
Absolutely great barbecue.
And it's actually not too pricey.
Yeah, and they definitely do brisket right there, so definitely worth it there. If you're into arcade games and random little things like go-karts and bumper cars and things like that, Big Play's a good place to go to hang out. Let's see, what else is around here? The beach.
Obviously.
Yeah. It's not the greatest beach. The drainage pipes go right into the ocean. So if you go into the ocean, just take a shower afterwards.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of places. There's a lot of good places around here. Lots of things you can do. Outlet malls and lots of shopping experiences. CBD. No.
To be fair, the last grog tasted good. It was strong.
Yeah. I want to go to Lacey's because she says she does brisket right, and she lives in Texas. I'm sure she's learned a thing or two. We need to go. We need to go visit.
But that
Lacey.
requires us to go.
Yes, but we wouldn't be living there.
So,
Yes, it would be a visit, not living there. I think we'd be okay.
Where are they at? Where are you at, Lacey?
Are you at Fort Hood? No. All right, I'm out. Y'all have fun. Yeah, we're gonna be taking off too, but thanks for coming in and joining us, and look forward to hanging out with you more.
And apparently more short jokes.
Hood, yeah, she is at Fort Hood.
Oh, okay.
You know, the place where people go missing.
God bless you, lady.
So she's on. Well, we could make it there in what, like 9 hours?
The middle of the state, she says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's at.
We actually when we were moving here, we stopped at Fort Hood unknowingly. We were at that BX outside of base housing, and the Shopette outside of base housing. We stopped there to get gas, and we didn't realize that's where we were. Cyber high five to you, Phoenix, and a low five for the tiny misses. High five, very nice.
No five.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the PX, damn it.
Okay, listen.
I'm sorry.
Calm down.
Oh my gosh.
Calm down.
It has the X. It looks the same. I grew up
It
with.
does. It looks like they all look the same.
Honestly, they need to change it to just be a unified thing. No more PX, BX, whichever. They just need it.
9 hours.
A feast.
It's 9 hours.
9 hours. So, I mean, a 9-hour trip wouldn't be bad. I couldn't resist. Yeah,
No, you're good. We got it.
Maybe what Lacey's all by herself. Maybe we should figure out a way we can go out and visit Lacey.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good time. Visit her and her kiddos, and
You wanna
then
have
we
a
could
couple
sit and
of
laugh at
extra
Matthew. Oh, I'm sure her kiddos and our kiddos would get along very, very well. I think I'm out as well, my friends. Good to chat with you. Kristen, keep being awesome.
Oh, thank you.
I've always appreciated how happy you have helped to make my brother. Yeah. Hugs to the little ones. Talk to you later, Gene. Take it easy, Eric. We love you, bud. All by myself. All right. But yeah, we're going to get going ourselves here. But I want to thank everybody for piss off, Lou. I want to thank you all for coming out, supporting us, joining us for date night. I'm glad to have this back, and thank you, honey, for coming. I appreciate it.
I was excited to be here. I love talking to y'all, and I missed y'all, and I'm glad to be back.
Yeah. So we're hoping we'll be able to do this more often. I am going to attempt to make a schedule tomorrow and see what we can do about actually getting things kind of on an even keel, figuring out the days that I'm going to stream and things like that. What it's looking like right now is it's going to be Sunday. At minimum, it's going to be Sunday, Wednesday, and Fridays is what I'm looking at doing streams. We may be able to do Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but we'll see how we can work that out and whatnot. And then Saturdays, so long as she's okay. So, I think date nights I don't want to plan them. I think I just want to leave it to be like, let her feel like she can still, hey, I don't feel like streaming. I want to sleep. I want to watch my girly shows.
But if
Go
we
for it.
do it will be on a Saturday.
Yeah. So, Saturdays will just kind of be those. We'll see what happens. Wait,
You
what?
didn't like my random hand?
Oh, the random hand. Yeah, but didn't it come out of like a TV, so it looked like Poltergeist?
That was when you were doing when you were setting up.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
see that. It was when you were actually live streaming that I was like,
Wait, well, did I do good, bro? So basically, wait, Homie P, what up? What's going
what are we
on?
talking about?
I have no idea. Baseball?
It won't be as long as it was this last time, between this last time and this time, Lacey. I can assure you that. It was just trying to figure out all the things. We had a lot going on.
Yeah, we always have some behind the scenes things happening,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I've got a couple videos I am working on. One that I'm working on is very simply here's the goals that we're going to be moving forward with not just streaming, but content and things like that. Sharing with you my tangible goals to grow the channels and really kind of make things bigger. So that's on my docket. I've got another content creation with anxiety and depression on the way. I'm going to try and see if I can get a scheduled day we're going to make them happen. So that's going to be on the docket.
Sorry.
What?
Her comment. If I've learned anything, spontaneity is the best. I so spelled that wrong. Even autocorrect was like, screw you. I love you, Lacey.
I got a girlfriend on my birthday on the 6th, and me and my girlfriend hanged out today, and my gay friend hanged out today, and she was saying shit about me to my face. I'm sorry. And I respectfully told her I'm texting your mom to come pick you up, and we are no longer today. No longer together, I'm assuming? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, that's not fun.
Oh, I'm master of busy life. I get it. Yeah, love you too, Kristen. All right, so yes, we're gonna start taking off because it's getting way past her bedtime. So, thank you everybody for joining us. Is that it? Yeah, no longer together. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, homie,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry you're catching us at the end. I wish I could stay on and keep talking to you and all that, but I do need to go.
Kids that are gonna be up at 6 a.m. So.
Yeah. But anyway, yes. So, got things on the way. Got some things we're working on, and other than that, I will probably see you guys tomorrow night. It's okay, bro. Hey, we'll talk again. I'll be back next stream. Hey, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Might be doing football. We'll see. But anywho, thank you everybody. You guys do way more for me than you guys realize. I can't thank all of you enough for your love and support. Everything you do for me absolutely means the world to me. So with that, you all have a wonderful night. Know that we love you. Thank you for everything, and get some good sleep. Mwah. Night night.
Bye.